first of all, I'm the first of all. The way you land lines isn't worth the call. What I preach make a church applause. If you said it, the bar be weak like you nerfed the dog. I seen your lives, I'ma murk them all. And when I hear lies, it's a Hurston ball. Sugarcoating is the worst of all. Summer bad, when the pod spring a leak, it's the perfect fall. Them all, I deserve respect. Creative side on the rise, I deserve a check. Stacking bodies to the perfect depth. Show the whole world how I body build, it's the perfect flex. What I'm pinning for a win, not a perfect plex. This underdog on par, laying perfect bets. Losing now, it'll hurt the rep. From the womb, I was born to be special like a birth defect.
Way to your streaming device. He's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.
It's tripping on my side. Let me know if y'all can hear me or see me, because it's tripping on my side. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Let me know if y'all can hear me or see me. If y'all can't hear me or see me, I'm going to just start the live over. So y'all can see me and y'all can hear me? I can't see none of y'all. I can't see none of y'all, but if y'all can hear me and see me, it's cool. I can't see none of y'all. Like I don't see none of y'all, man. Like I don't even see myself on the screen. I see y'all on the chat, but I can't see myself on the screen. But whatever. Since y'all can see me and hear me, I'm gonna just continue with the show. But yeah, man, everything is good on our side. Thank y'all. Well, I got a question for y'all, man. I got a question. Besides StreamYard effing up and y'all not being able to see my face on the screen, is it good to be on YouTube on a Monday or what? Is it good to be on YouTube on a Monday or what? I'm just asking. Because it's a lot of people in the Lakers community, man. They not happy about these moves, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn. You know, I know how I feel. I know how I feel about these moves. And he said, "We see you got a nice cleanup on your hair." Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I got tired of looking sloppy on camera, man. Like a lot of the money I get, you know, goes to the house or goes to, you know, bills or kids or food or stuff I got to use to edit videos and shit like that. So I was blessed to have something for myself to get my hair cut, and I was like, okay, let me go to the barbershop. I just got it cut on Saturday. But yeah, man, I don't even know if I put stuff on the screen if y'all can see it, because my screen is black. Like my screen is like black. I can't see shit. But I'm gonna just hope for the best, man. I'm gonna just hope for the best. But I just want to tell y'all, look, I apologize for not putting out lives as much as I could. Right now, I'm in the process of working on a video that takes a lot of fucking editing. So I've been working on that. Appreciate Micah for the for the question that I'm answering on that video. But it takes a lot of fucking editing. So I've been trying to get that done and put out there. But yeah, y'all. We here, man. We here. As y'all know, we just signed, man, Matisse Thybulle. And this is one dude I've been wanting on the team for like the past I want to say past 3 to 4 years, just for his defense. And I see people, still complaining about, the pickup of all these guys that play defense and hardly no offense. And well, let me put something on the screen for y'all. If y'all can see it, cool. If not, I'm gonna just tell y'all because I can't see shit on my screen. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I'm gonna just read it from my phone because I can't see shit. Typical StreamYard, right? So if y'all can see it on the screen, cool. But if not, I'm just gonna read it from my phone, okay? Now, Matisse Thybulle, right? He's a two-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team in 2021 and 2022. So kind of recent. 6'5", with a 7-foot wingspan. That's about the same thing with and that's about the same thing with Cameron Carr. Cameron Carr is 6'5" with a 7'1" wingspan. Matisse Thybulle is 6'5" with a 7-foot wingspan, and he ended up making All-Defense Second Team. And he also has a career 35% from three. So 35% from three is about, I want to say is about league average, but hey, 35% is better than fucking none. So I'll take it. I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem with any of these signings are. Everybody still is hell-bent on wanting Kuminga, punk ass. I don't know why everybody is so hell-bent on wanting Kuminga. I don't know why. Can anybody in the chat, can anybody in the chat? Oh, y'all can see? Okay, cool. Thank you. Tell anybody in the chat, can y'all please tell me why everybody is so hell-bent on signing Jonathan Kuminga? Because I have an answer. I just want to know if y'all can tell me. I just want to know if y'all can tell me, because I have an answer. I have an answer. Why everybody is so hell-bent on wanting to sign punk-ass Kuminga. So just because we're not getting Kuminga, everybody want to doubt these players that they've been, talking good about for years. But since we're not getting the guys that they want, they just trashing every Lakers pickup. So here's my thing. Here's my thought. Steve Go Shoot, what up? He said, you are aware this bum hasn't played over 31 games in 3 seasons, lockdown, average 5.8 points per game. Like, huh? Yeah, that's why he has the vet minimum. That's why we're not paying him $40-something million, okay? That's why if you playing that, you getting paid $1.3 million a year. That's good enough. I mean, did you not see the contract, Steve Go Shoot? Did you not see the contract, Steve Go Shoot? $1.3 million, bruh. Take out California taxes, you getting paid like $800-some-thousand. So that's nothing, okay? That's nothing. Anyway, as I was saying, it's 2 reasons why people keep on shouting Kuminga. It's 2 reasons why people keep wanting Kuminga over here. For one, NBA fans as well as Laker fans, they get hyped up over familiarity, okay? They know that Kuminga is a familiar name. They want to be associated with the Lakers getting somebody that they're familiar with because they don't want to do the research on a player that they don't know. They just want to get a name that's familiar, like a Kuminga, all right? And on the other side, you got those guys that want Kuminga over here, knowing that it's not going to work, just so they can have some more to complain about. That's all it is. They want to keep complaining. They know that Kuminga coming over here is not going to work. They know it's not going to work. You lost all of your minutes over there with the Golden State Warriors, and then you go to the Atlanta Hawks, and you couldn't even get a decent 2 years over there. They want to already get rid of you. Like, what makes you think it's going to work over here, man? What makes you think it's going to work over here? Luka can't help everybody, man. Luka can't help everybody. He tried to help DeAndre Ayton and didn't work. Okay, he tried to help DeAndre Ayton, he didn't work. DeAndre Ayton and Jonathan Kuminga got the same mindset. They want touches. They want to be something that they're not. They don't want to play within the system. They want to be a focal point, and it's not going to work. We heard the same rumblings when he was with Golden State Warriors, that he wanted the ball in his hands. He wanted to get more, shots and all that. Like, Like, come on. You know good and well you're not gonna get a whole bunch of shots over here when you got Luka and Austin Reeves for one, and then you still got to feed Walker Kessler. How you think you gonna come over here and get shots? You know, you don't want to play within the role, and that's the other side of the coin that I was talking about. They know that Jonathan Kuminga is not going to work, so they want to use that. They want to try to get the Lakers to lure. No, they want to try to lure, you know, Jonathan Kuminga to the Lakers as much as they can, just so the Lakers can bite, just so they can have more shit to complain about all through the year. Because when you complaining about the Lakers, you get clicks. When you complaining that the Lakers are trash or doing bad, and this person now, you get clicks. That's all it's about. And everybody that wants Jonathan Kuminga over here, except for Lad Chronicles, wants him over here for that, so they can keep getting clicks on videos and lives, just to complain that it's not working. Even though we trying to tell y'all dumbasses, Kuminga is not the one. Kuminga is not the one. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Y'all just used to familiarity. That's all that is. Y'all just used to familiarity. Y'all know Kuminga is not going to fucking work. I don't see in any fucking world, orbit, universe, whatever. I don't see any way, shape, or form where bringing Jonathan Kuminga over here as a starting wing is going to jumpstart us. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I really don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Y'all tell me one good thing about Jonathan Kuminga that other teams have said that the Lakers should take into consideration and say, oh, let me get this nigga what he want. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. But let me call out, not call out. Let me address everybody in the chat, man, because I missed all of y'all, man. We got Sasquatch Happens in the building. We got Ophelia Weathers in the building. Go Lakers. That's what I'm talking about. See, I could see that on the screen. That's dope. I could see that. When I put comments on the screen, I could see that. That's dope. She said, go Lakers. We got Micah in the building. Micah said, what up? We got Reg Dio Double G in the building. We got Lad Chronicles in the building. He said, miss my homies, man. We got Slim B in the building. Said, perfect timing. Appreciate you, man. We got Sean in the building. She said, what's good? What's good, Sean? How you doing, man? Tell us what's on your mind, brother. I mean, we already know, but tell us what's on your mind, brother. We got Big Baby Sports in the building. He said, yes. Shout out to Big Baby Sports. We got Dylan Priestley in the building. He said, I can see and hear you too, man. Appreciate it. We got the 10-time MVP of the channel, man. We got Path the fucking engineer in the building. I haven't shaved or cut my hair in 2 years. I don't give a fuck anymore. That's what he said. That's what he said. Shout out to Path, man. Shout out to Path. Path, hey, Path want to look like a rock star. Shout out to Path, man. We got Lad Chronicles in the building. Speaking of, he said we can see you. That's what's up. I'm gonna take the Matisse Thybulle thing off the screen in a minute because I still can't see shit. But y'all, I'm sure y'all don't want to just see Matisse Thybulle all day. We got Detroit God in the building. Shout out to Detroit God. He said, you got the haircut going on today, brother. You looking like a young Teddy Pendergrass. Turn off the light. You light a candle. Shout out to Detroit God. Should I pause that? Because I just sung Teddy Pendergrass. Pause on that. I know y'all gonna get me in the comment section. Pause. Made Man 586. He said good wing. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Shout out to Made Man in the building. We got Jamar. He said we can see it. That's what I'm talking about. Steve Go Shoot. Yeah, I already answered that question, but shout out to Steve Go Shoot. Who else we got in the building? We got all Christopher. They're looking for Kuminga. Yeah, unfortunately, man. I mean, maybe he can. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe Kuminga can, come over here and make it happen. Pause. I don't know. As y'all know, I'm the type of Laker fan that gives everybody a chance. I give everybody a chance. I even gave LeBron a chance at one point. I give every Lakers player a chance that come over here. So we shall see if Kuminga does become a Laker, okay, at some point. I'm going to give him a chance as a Lakers fan. I'm going to root for him to do good. I'm going to hope he does good. And I'm going to hope that I'm proven wrong when saying he got the mindset of a diva. And I'm hoping I'm wrong if he comes over here. I will be the first one to say I'm wrong if he comes over here and plays within the system and not cause no fucking ruckus. But anyway, yeah, man. Who else we got in here, man? Who else we got in here? That's it. Let me go down the line. We got Lakers only in the building. He said Ty Bulls to Spurs was just a smoke screen. Yes. Look, see, this is the thing about the Spurs, man. The Spurs know what they're doing. The Spurs have an identity already. And I actually think Matisse Thybulle would have fit that identity. You know, they trying to get those defenders over there, those pesky defenders over there, man. Like to surround Wemby with, because Wemby is a defensive monster himself. So if you surround his whole team with two-way players, that team is. That's why I say if I'm rooting for my Lakers regardless. All right, I'm rooting for my Lakers regardless. If the Lakers don't win a championship this year, I think the Spurs gonna win it, man. The Spurs got better, especially the two dudes that they drafted. Like, Spurs got better, man. Spurs got better. I think they gonna win a championship if we don't. I'm gonna just say that. We got Johnny 28. He said Ty Bull broke his wrist last season. Hey, man, hopefully he's good now, man. Hopefully he's good now. If not, he got time to heal, man. You know, I mean, we got a roster to where we don't have to rush Matisse Thybulle in there. Pause. If we don't need to, we don't have to rush Matisse Thybulle to play, and you know that's a good thing. So, yeah, man. Hopefully he's better. You know, shout out to Johnny 28. Who else is in here? We got Sammy the Man. He said, salute, good pickup. Lakers going to get one more wing and backup. Thumbs up for the all season. Yes, I really, really hope that we can somehow bring in Arthur Kaluma, man. That's the person I'm looking at. That's the person I want. Arthur Kaluma, man. Because if we don't get him, we're going to regret it. Because somebody going to pick him up. Somebody going to pick him up. And it might be an enemy. It might be an enemy. So if we don't pick him up, I'm sure somebody gonna pick him up. That we're gonna have to see him on a team and doing good. And when he face us, he gonna fuck us up. Like I got a feeling it's gonna happen if we don't pick up Arthur Kaluma. Arthur Kaluma has shown me enough to where I know that he would do good alongside Luka Doncic. You see what he did in the summer league, right? And he wasn't even playing with an elite playmaker. So just imagine if he had an elite playmaker in Luka Doncic and a solid playmaker in Austin Reeves. Just imagine that. The sky's the limit for Arthur Kaluma. I'd rather get Kaluma than Kuminga, like, to tell you the truth. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm on that island by myself, but I'd rather get Kaluma than Kuminga. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say. All right, who else is in the building? Let's see who was in there. Let's see who's in here. I think that's everybody. Oh shit, we got Darrell Jones in the building. Hey, shout out to Darrell Jones for the $5 super chat. Shout out to Darrell Jones, man. He said, let me get Matisse Thybulle off the screen, man. He said they have 16 players now. We have to cut it down to 15. So who do they cut or trade? All right. Hey, first of all, y'all let me know if the picture is off the screen, because I can't see shit. So let me know if the picture's off the screen. But what it looks like is that they're trying to still trade Vanderbilt, like Vanderbilt and Dalton Connect in a package. So, I mean, that'll definitely open up a roster spot. And if we can open up a roster spot, that's when I would bring in Arthur Kaluma. But that's a good question, because you can get rid of anybody, to tell you the truth. You can get rid of anybody. You can get rid of anybody. Everybody want to say Bronny. You can get rid of Bronny. I mean, you can get rid of anybody, man. That wasn't really doing it last year. Dalton Connect, Vanderbilt. I like Jake LaRavia in spurts. but he's already been replaced. If you know, for the guys that we brought in, he's already expendable in my opinion. So yeah, you can get rid of damn near anybody, man. To tell you the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said, that's what I'm saying. Kaluma and Thibault going to eat from Luka's assist. That's what I'm saying. If we get Kaluma, man, that's going to, man. I'm telling y'all. Shout out to TJ Boxing. He said, great pickup. It is, yeah, it's a hell of a pickup. It's a hell of a pickup. A hell of a pickup. It's like, this is the reason why everybody is mad at these pickups. Let me tell y'all the real reason why everybody is mad at this offseason. Or not giving this offseason credit. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because all the Laker fans that got so used to LeBron James being here, they actually believed everything that his fan base said. And they were brainwashed by it. You remember all the LeBron stans and bronsexuals was saying that the Lakers are going to be nothing without LeBron James. The Lakers are not going to get anybody. The Lakers are not going to do this. The Lakers are not going to do that. So when you're weak-minded, you're going to believe all of that because Laker fans don't believe that shit. You know, it's hard to try to tell LeBron stans that we're not like other teams. They don't want to. they don't want to listen to it. When we say we're not Miami, when we say we're not Cleveland, I mean, we're not a team that's going to fall just because a superstar left. Like, we may have a down year or two, but we going to get right back up. We fall down, but we get up. Yeah, y'all heard that song before? Yeah, I know. But, yeah, we're going to be good, man. We're going to be good. Plus, we already had a fucking star before he left, and Luka Doncic, you know, so we're good. We're good. You know, I know it's sometimes it's hard to really look at it that the Lakers are the first team to not fold or the first team to not hit rock bottom or the first team to not see the pits of hell, you know, on a LeBron James departure, you know, like how Cleveland did and how Miami kind of did. It's not, you know, people didn't think that was going to happen when all his entire tenure, we've been trying to tell these fools that we are the Lakers. We are the Los Angeles Lakers. We are not going to just fold. We are not going to go down for the 3 count. We're not going to get counted out for the 10 count. We're not doing none of that. We are Lakers. We had 16 championships before this nigga got us one. We are good. We are good. We have prestige. We have the championships behind us. We have the city of Los Angeles. We're good. We are good. We're fine. But that's why a lot of people don't like these moves because they're brainwashed and they're so used to, you know, LeBron James brainwashing them. So it's either that or it's the actual LeBron stans that's still disguising themselves as Lakers fans that don't like none of these moves. So take it how you want it, man. Pause. It's one of those two. It's one of those two, in my opinion. But let me see who else is here. What y'all saying, man? What y'all saying? Bye, Bronny. Let me see. Blazer RPT, what up? He said, LeClown fan. You said LeClown fans. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And Dylan Priestley, that's another reason why. That's another reason why, Dylan, why I haven't been going live so much was because it wasn't really nothing to discuss other than LeBron James. Where LeBron James going? Where LeBron James is going to make his decision any minute now. We've been hearing LeBron James is going to make his decision any minute now for the past 37 days. It has not happened. It has not happened. So I didn't want to come over here and keep talking about LeBron James all the time. So I'm like, yeah, that's why I really didn't. That's why I really didn't, you know, do a lot of lives because it really wasn't nothing to talk about. I was watching the summer league games with the young guys. Unfortunately, I didn't watch the last game where we got put out by Golden State Warriors, and I said this in my group chat too. I was like, Why is it that it seemed like damn near every summer league we get our ass whooped by the Golden State Warriors? Like well, at least all the ones I've watched, we always had a hard time against the Golden State Warriors. All the time. And this is something I want to address too. I never really got a chance to address it or give my opinion on it. Thank you, Squatch. Thank you, Squatch. I appreciate you, you know, with the demand, man. I appreciate you. It's people that like you, man, that it's the reason why I do this shit. So you're right. I should go live more often, even if there's nothing to talk about, even if it's just to see how y'all doing, you know. Matter of fact, while we in here, Wolfpac, let me know how y'all doing. Let me know how y'all weekend was, man. Put in the chat how y'all weekend was. Did y'all have a good weekend? Yeah, man, let me address Richard Jefferson real quick, man, because I didn't get a chance to give my thoughts on it. So y'all can see it live in a living color, man, in 4K, hopefully. You know how StreamYard is. Y'all might be seeing me in 720 right now on StreamYard. But yeah, Richard Jefferson. I want to watch my words, man. I really want to watch my words because StreamYard is already effing up. So I want to just say this. Richard Jefferson. See, I'm going to just say this, man. I'm going to just say this. I don't trust any dude that don't have facial hair. Like, I don't trust any dude that don't have facial hair. I'm going to just say that. That's all I'm going to say about Richard Jefferson, man. I don't trust any dude that don't got facial hair, man. I don't. I don't. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let me see. Blaze RPT said his weekend was great. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Steve Go Shoot said my weekend was great, man. I just barbecued and relaxed. Yeah, man, it was a good time. Some good barbecue weather over the weekend out here in Southern California, man. But I went to go to the Ontario Improv, and I went to go see Arnez J. Me and the lady at the house. We went to go see Arnez J. Man, he was funny. He was funny, and the two people he had, like, you know, opening up the you know, the opening acts, you know, they were cool too. But Arnez J was funny. If y'all know anything about Arnez J, man, that dude is funny. He's old school, so. The people that was there, like a lot of the crowd that was there, they were on the older side. You know I look super old because I got the grays and whites in my beard. I'm only about to be 43 on the 29th, y'all. On the 29th of this month, I'm going to be 43. I'm not in my 50s yet, but yeah. But yeah, a lot of the crowd was on the older side. Like I want to say most of the crowd was like 35 and up. But it was a good crowd. It was a good experience. Of course, the food is always good. Improv got some good food. You know, I don't eat animal like that. So I had the Impossible Burger with some fries and a Michelob Ultra and a cup of water. My night was good. But yeah, that was my weekend. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I was doing a lot of editing, man, on the video I'm working on, man. And it shouldn't take this much editing at all, but it's going to take a lot of editing for this video. Shout out to Micah. I'm answering his question in video form. But, yeah, man, that was my weekend. What'd he say? He said Richard Jefferson was a mediocre punk that if he didn't have Jason Kidd around him, he wouldn't have had a young career where people notice him because it was about J. Kidd and Kenya Martin. Yeah, and I think Richard Jefferson, you know, he's still mad about, you know, 2002, and it really gets on his nerves and breaks his heart when he got to talk about the Lakers because, you know, the Lakers is the one thing that cost him from getting his first ring. So, yeah. This is my sorry for 2002. Shout out to Richard, no facial hair Jefferson, man. Whatever he say, man, y'all can roll with it. I'm not gonna roll with it, man. I don't care. Because he really acts like a lot of the bronzesexuals I came across. Like he cannot say he's not a LeBron stan or part of the queendom. He cannot say he's not a part of that because he acts like a lot of the motherfuckers I came across, man. He do. Reg Dog said can't trust a man without a mustache. Oh man, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, you gotta put some bass in your voice and get some facial hair if you want to talk shit about my Lakers, man. Like you gotta get some facial hair and put some bass in your voice. Like you can't be out here, you know, bald in the face and sound like you ain't hit puberty yet, or you sound like you. Never mind, I ain't gonna even say the word. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I got to be careful. Yeah, man, he is. He is funny. He said, I want to see him. I know he was funny. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. A lot of these comedians to me were funnier in person. They were funnier in person. I seen Marlon Wayans in person. He was funny. I seen Mike Epps in person. He was funny. D. Ray Davis. A lot of people in between, you know, I seen them, you know, in person. They more funnier than they are on, you know, watching them on TV because you see them up close and personal. It's been a couple times going to a show where I actually got roasted. Shout out to BT Kingsley. If y'all don't know who BT Kingsley is, shout out to him, man. I want to say it was at the Ontario Improv, like sometime last year, where we went to go see him, man. I was sitting almost in the front row, and he was clowning my ass. And you know, you can't. All I did was laugh because it was funny. You know, if you gonna roast me, make it funny, and it was funny. I'm not gonna lie, I was dying laughing. But the thing I hate is that you can't say nothing back. Like you can't heckle or none of that, because I would have roasted his ass too. You know, that's what I do, man. If I defend myself, I roast. I could roast. But yeah, I just sit there and took it like a champion, pause, and you know, let him. It was a good time though. But yeah, man, if you're gonna go to a comedy show, make sure you do have a sense of humor if you sit like near the front row, because hey, you might be a target, man. You might be a target. Mr. Bando, what up, man? That's my nephew. Shout out to Mr. Bando. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. If you got any kids, you know, if you nephews, nieces, or whatever, you know, he actually does content for all ages. But you know, he's a teenager, so if you got kids, you know, nieces, nephews, or whatever, y'all go subscribe to my nephew, Mr. Bando 25, man. Shout out to him. Salute to you, my brother. Hopefully you staying safe out here in these summer streets. But yeah, it's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's kind of weird, you know, being in here in the comment section and seeing my nephew amongst a group of grown ass people. Like I'm talking to y'all, and then I just look down to see my nephew just saying hi. But yeah, shout out to my nephew, man. He cool, man. He's one of us, man. He's one of us. Even though he came over not too long ago wearing a Celtics shirt, you know, I had to let him slide, man. He's not a Celtics fan, so don't jump him. He's not a Celtics fan, but he had on the Celtics shirt. I said, you know what? I'll let you slide, man. I'll let you slide, man. You didn't know no better. But yeah, shout out to my nephew, man. Yeah, man. You said it for me, Detroit. You said it for me, Detroit. Chewbacca, what up, man? He said Lakers should give up on the Kuminga trade, who's clearly a diva, and go after hungry forwards who are looking to make a name, like Dallas did when they traded for Derrick Jones Jr., who was rotting on the Bulls bench. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is why Chewbacca is a moderator, because he thinks like a lot of us, man. Like he thinks like a lot of us, and I know a lot of us do think like Chewbacca and myself. I know a lot of us think like this, but this is one of the reasons why, you know, he actually stayed during the whole show, and he was conversing the whole time. So you know, shout out to Chewbacca, man. That's how I knew he was a real one, because you know he actually, you know, stuck around and joined the conversation. But shout out, yeah, that's exactly what I be saying, man. That's exactly why I be like, you know, let go Just let go. Let go of the Kuminga trade, man. Let it go. The Lakers and the fans that want him, let it go, man. Let it go. We have guys that wants to be here and wants to get better. Don't y'all know we just hired an assistant coach for JJ Redick's coaching staff, a guy that is also great with player development. So if you want to put Cameron Carr, if you want to put a Dude Thero, if you want to, be smart and bring over Arthur Kaluma to play in those, to be that wing, depth, they're going to have somebody that can, make them better. They're going to have, player development over there, man. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why you got to do your research, because there's people out there like, I wouldn't start Cameron Carr. He too young. Like what? I think everybody around the league got a starting lineup full of 30 and 35-year-olds. Everybody is fucking young. Like, do I gotta keep on telling y'all or keep on bringing up the fact that Dylan fucking Harper is a fucking rookie or was a rookie when he started in the NBA Finals tearing up shit? Like, come on, man. Everybody is young, man. Everybody is young. Every team is going young. A lot of teams are in their 20s. Like, I'm tired of hearing about this too young. He's too young. I don't want to start him. He's too young. But, well, you was part of the main group that said, oh, the Lakers should get younger. The Lakers should get more athletic. The Lakers should do this. The Lakers should get... But when we got them motherfuckers in our fucking grasp... Pause. That looked crazy doing that. That looked crazy. Pause. But when we got them motherfuckers in our grasp... I want to put them down like they're too young. What is too young? How young is too young to start a player in today's NBA? I want to know, because a lot of people think, a nigga that's 23, 24 years old is too young. Like, come on now. Like, come on. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And that's what I'm saying. Blazers got to steal with Cameron Carr. Got to steal. He wants to be the best defender on the team, y'all. He wants to be the best defender on the team. How can we not respect that? He did not once say, I want to come over here and average this many amount of points, or I want the ball in my hands, or I want to be the best, He said he wants to focus on, being the best defender on the team. He knows his role already. He knows this team has a Luka. He knows this team has a Austin Reeves, okay? He knows that. So he's saying he want to come over here and be the best defender on the team. I love that mindset. He's not saying that he can't score, because we saw he can score. He's a two-way player. He can score. He's a guy that can, go back and forth between the 2 and the 3, in my opinion. 6'5", 7'1" wingspan. Why not? Okay. He can score, but that's not his first mindset. His mindset is being the best defender. And if you start Cameron Carr, I don't think it'll be bad at all, in my opinion. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I would rather have Cameron Carr starting like a person that really want to put in the work and be there and not give you no effing problems, versus going out there and getting a Jonathan Kuminga who might start off good, but then, mid-season he gonna be, it's gonna be reports coming out like, oh, he's mad in the locker room because he's not getting enough touches, or he's mad because, or he's disgruntled, or him and JJ Redick have been going back and forth because of, he sat him out, and like, I don't want to go through none of that, man. I really don't. I know a lot of people love drama when it comes to the Lakers or when it comes to sports, period. But I'm the type of fan, I love the drama. Don't get me wrong, I do. But if you can avoid it, then avoid it. If you can avoid having somebody on your team that's going to mess up the chemistry, avoid it. Don't invite it in, avoid it. So far, this is why I love all the pickups. I love all the pickups because these are players that's not going to cost the team anything to worry about. Like nothing. Everybody has a good head on their shoulders. Everybody are, come off as good locker room guys. A few of these guys played with Luka already. So it's cool. I love it. I love it, man. Like I'm loving this off season. And I cannot wait to play. Like I can't wait to game one of the regular season. I cannot wait to opening night. I can't even wait to fucking preseason. I want to see what we look like. And we've been talking about Matisse Thybulle, man, but shout out to Ziaire Williams too, man. That was a good pickup. They showed him. I seen a video of him today on Twitter in the Lakers facility, and he was walking around. He got a tour, from Rob Pelinka and the Great Genie Bus, and he saw his locker for the first time. He got his jersey. He's going to be wearing jersey number 11. He's got the tour of all the trophies, from Genie Bus. Every player gets that treatment, and he looks like he really, really wants to be there. And this is what I'm talking about. He is a hometown talent, Ziaire Williams. Shout out to him, but it's like he really, really wants to be there. And this is why I said this before. I said Rob Pelinka, every move that he made was by design. Every move that he made was on purpose. Every move that he made was for the Lakers to just focus on basketball and nothing else. That's it. Because at the end of the day, that's what we as fans want. We want to see some good basketball, some great basketball, might I add. So we want to see some great basketball, no outside interference, just the guys going out there giving it all they can to try to win games and make us happy. That's it. Make us proud. Because I'm all about effort. If you go out there and give it your best to try to win a game, that's all I can ask for. I know we can't go 82-0. No team has ever gone 82-0, right? So if you can go out there and give your best and show that you're giving your best, and we still lose, I can deal with that because you gave it your all. You tried. You gave effort. A lot of times it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be a bigger, better team out there on that night. I get it. But if you're just going out there, shrugging your shoulders and got your head hanging low and pause, and you out there, being a diva and we lose, then that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. But yeah, man. Shout out to JD Jesus. I hope I said your name right, man. I also like the profile picture, the iconic Kobe picture with him holding up the trophy. You said Lakers got 2 seconds for Ayton, and that's good. That's good because we was only paying Ayton $8 million a year, so it wasn't much you can get for him. He was only making $8 million a year because I believe Portland was paying most of his contract. So, because they bought him out and we got him. So, yeah, I actually love that. And I also read that with the way the draft is going, like going for the future, the way the draft is set up, like second round picks are going to be more valuable going forward. Because the way the new draft formula is set up, the second round picks is going to be way more valuable. So than they were. Not saying they're going to be as valuable as first round picks, obviously, but they're going to be way more valuable than what they used to be valued for. So if we can get any picks, I don't care if it's first or second, you can find gems. You can find gems. I mean, a lot of people got Jokic as the best big man of all time. I mean, I don't, but a lot of people got Jokic as the best big man of all time or top 3 big man all time, and he was drafted in the fucking second round. I mean, it was you can find a lot of fucking gems in the second round. I mean, Isaiah Thomas, not the Detroit Pistons version, but Isaiah Thomas was the last pick in the draft, and look what he did when he was with the Boston Celtics. He almost made them another championship run. If it wasn't for him breaking his hip or hurting his hip or whatever the case was. But yeah, man. Oh, we got Jay Plays Days in the building. He said, Clips not letting Derrick Jones Jr. go unless they get Peyton Watson. Nuggets will need Derrick Jones Jr. in return. PJ Washington should be better, should be a better possibility. Shout out to Jay Plays Days in the building. Albuquerque, Turkey. Where he at? There you go. He said the writing is on the wall. Jonathan Kuminga isn't coming to the Lakers. Thank goodness. Wherever he lands, he'll be riding the bench. And that's what I'm saying. See, this is why I appreciate the Wolfpac, because the Wolfpac are very smart individuals collectively. Like, we are very smart over here. We are very smart over here. You know, shout out to the Wolfpac, and like I always say, man, shout out to Dreamers Pro. If it wasn't for Dreamers Pro, it's a lot of y'all I wouldn't even know. So shout out to Dreamers Pro, man. He shouted the channel out one day, and that's how a lot of y'all found me. So shout out to the Dreamers Pro, man, for, you know, giving me the alley-oop without even knowing he was giving me an alley-oop. But yeah, Dreamers Pro is probably the only channels I, you know, look at that has a silver plaquing up, because Charles talk with a lot of sense, and we agree on a lot of the same shit. So shout out to Charles and Dreamers Pro over there. But yeah, man, Jonathan Kuminga, man, I don't understand. I don't understand the infatuation. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. I really don't. Reg Dog said we got bench depth again, and that's what I'm happy about. Hey, you know how long it's been since we had a bench? Like, do you know how long it's been since we had a fucking bench? Like, we ain't had a bench since 2020. Like, and you know what else I heard, y'all? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. I'm gonna see if I still got the screenshot. But I'm gonna check. If I got the screenshot, I'm gonna read it to y'all. But y'all won't believe what I read on the internet not too long ago. If I can find it, I'm gonna read it to y'all. But I ain't gonna be looking for long. I'm gonna just, okay, yeah, I don't see it. But yeah, I was in this watching this one video, right? And I just happened to see a Dallas Mavericks fan. I think it's when we signed I want to say it's when we signed Ziaire Williams. I want to say it was a video based off of that. And a Dallas Mavericks fan was in the comment section, and he said, or she said, you know, that this team that's constructed is better than the team that Luka had when he went to the NBA Finals. And this is what a Mavs fan said in the comment section. So I didn't watch the Dallas Mavericks like that. So I'm taking what they said as truth. Because obviously, you know, they're Mavs fans, so they watch that fucking championship team. They seen the ups and downs of that team. They seen the ins and outs. So they said that this team that we got right now, you know, it's presently constructed, before we got Matisse Thybulle, said that this is the best. This team is better than the championship team that Luka had going, you know, against the Boston Celtics. So yeah, if it's that's really, really great news coming, you know, hearing that from a Mavs fan. Great news. Great news. Jay Plays Days said, Carr isn't too young. Bring him along from the bench. Keep energy, focus, and morale up. A lot of pressure on the Lakers lights that wasn't at college. Don't throw him to the Wolves. He's hungry, though. Yeah, you got to, like, pause, but you got to, like, ease him in there, man. You got to ease him in there. Like, let him, you know, give him, you know, enough minutes to the point where he can, you know, eventually be a starter. You know, I'd rather him go that route. But if you have no choice, you have no choice. You know, let him start. Or I would say let Carr start, depending on the matchup. If it's a matchup where you know you're going to need Carr at the wing, then put him at the wing. I would do that. Like, I would do that, you know, in general. I would have a solid wing depth, and depending on the matchup, I will start a different wing, like, depending on the matchup. Because all our wings are young, so except for Matisse Thybulle. So depending on the matchup, that's who I would start at wing. Like, if we got like a slower wing going against, I put Thybulle out there. If we got a more athletic wing, you know, that we playing against, I'll put a Carr and Thybulle, not Thybulle. I'll put a Carr and Thero out there. You know, depending on the matchup, that's who I would start at the wing. I would just do that with the wing. I wouldn't even have just a penciled in starter, or I wouldn't do that unless that person is too good to be to just be sitting on the bench. But I would just have my wing depth, play by committee. That's what I would do. Play by committee. Albuquerque Turkey said Grimes will be cooking as well, very fast and athletic. Yeah, Grimes. I seen Grimes, man. I seen one video clip. He was locking up Jaylen Brown, man. 64 feet, not 64 feet, 94 feet. He was locking them up, man. He was locking them up. That's why you gotta do your research, man. This is exactly why you gotta do your research when it comes to these players, man. Because you can't just be taking everybody's word for it and running with it. You gotta do your own research. We got Laker Girl in the building. Shout out to Laker Girl, man. She said salute. Laker Girl in the building. Shout out. What else y'all saying? Steve Go Shoot said, yeah, Cameron Carr was a dog for Baylor. His teammate VJ Edgecombe, but Cameron can shoot better, and he has some crazy good lockdown defense. He was doing them chase down blocks and steals and all. Yeah, and that's another person I want to talk about. Or like very, 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 very briefly. People keep saying people are too young to start. VJ Edgecombe was over there making a name for himself in Philly. Everybody was talking about VJ Edgecombe. Like everybody that knew basketball or watched basketball was talking about VJ Edgecombe. But did y'all say he was too young? No. Everybody is not too young until it involves the Lakers. Then they're too young. Like, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. I need to stop. And this is why it seems like a lot of players are getting better quicker than our players because they get opportunity. They get opportunity. Y'all don't want to give the young guys over here opportunity. Y'all keep on saying we too young. And that's the problem. All you need is opportunity. That's why you know about VJ Edgecombe. He got opportunity. People hate. Let me see. People hate on Ayton so much. Hated on Ayton so much. Here's the thing with me, JD. I'm not gonna say I hated DeAndre Ayton because he is a good player. I just didn't like his attitude at times. That's the only thing I didn't like about DeAndre Ayton. I'm not gonna sit up here and say he's a bad player because he's not a bad player, But it's just his attitude and his effort at times that's what I hated. That's what I hated about DeAndre Ayton. But I didn't hate DeAndre Ayton himself as a player. If DeAndre Ayton's attitude was positive, DeAndre Ayton would have probably still been a Laker to this day. Like, we would have kept him over Walker Kessler probably. If his attitude was championship mode and not I need the ball and this and this and that, it probably would have worked out better. Adam Hurley, what up? Said Carr is better than Grimes. Hey man, we got to see. Reg Dog said playing the youth will help preserve the star players. It's a win-win situation. Exactly. That's the best. That's the best scenario you could put out there. When you give the youth, and that's what I mean by play by committee with the wing, because you don't want them older players like Matisse Thybulle. Not saying he's old, but he's like barely 30, I think. Like, you don't want them. You don't want them. The opposing team's young legs, running us into the ground. Like, you don't want them other teams opposing backcourt running us into the ground. That's why I say a guy like Colin Sexton was a good pickup. Colin Sexton has started before. He knows how to play point guard. He's a good scorer. He's also athletic. So if you got somebody like that versus having a Bronny James or versus having to deal with who's another person that was playing point guard? A lot of y'all don't want Austin Reeves to have to play point guard. I think he's a solid point guard. I think Austin Reeves is solid at the point guard position. But you have that guy that could take, the pressure off of Luka Doncic when it comes to having to play heavy minutes. Like when you get somebody like Colin Sexton, we might see Luka Doncic playing less minutes, and that's a good thing. Because if Luka Doncic is playing less minutes, that means Colin Sexton is doing his job. So if we can go out there every game and Luka is playing 30 to 35 minutes a game versus him playing 40 to 45 minutes a game, I would take that. I would take that. Just imagine how rested he'll be come playoff time. Like, you're good enough. Like, Colin Sexton is playing good enough to where Luka only has to play 30 to 35 minutes a game. You know, that is good. That is good. You want the same thing for everybody. Like, you don't want Austin Reeves playing that many minutes either. You don't want Walker Kessler having to play that many minutes either. That's why Kevon Looney was a good pickup. A great rebounder. Like, the dude is what we need. He fills a void that the Lakers has been having for like the past few years. I've been saying we need to get fucking rebounding on this fucking team. And Kevon Looney was a good pickup. He's one of the only 3 players that has ever played in a playoff game that had 20 fucking rebounds. So, yeah. I want to say the other 2 is Giannis and I forgot. Giannis and somebody. I can't think of it. But yeah. Yeah. Kevon Looney was also a good pickup. This is why I say you got to do your research, man. This is why I say you got to do your research. He said, Dude Thero is buns. I need the hype train to stop on him. He's playing against scrubs that will never see an NBA floor. His game will not fit with Luka. Cam is clearly NBA ready. Adu is nowhere near. I would say I like Carr better than Dude Thero, Chewbacca. But I did see, you know, where he did get some meaningful minutes. Adu Thero. He did get some meaningful minutes against the Houston Rockets at one point, and he was actually playing kind of good. Now, I don't know if we have a good enough sample size of him playing alongside Luka, because both of them have been either hurt or not getting enough playing time. So I'm kind of curious to see what it would look like with Adu Thero playing at least 15 minutes alongside of Luka Doncic. Hopefully that'll be enough for him to, you know, get some things going. But yeah, man, I really hope Adu Thero could shine, because you're not the first one to say that, Chewbacca. You're not the first one to say that about Adu Thero. You know, I think he can be careless in the air sometimes. Even though he is athletic, he scares me. Like, I see him just go up, just jump up in the air, flying all through the air and falling down wrong, and he gonna end up breaking something or spraining something real bad. And, you know, that's how your career gets shortened. So I just hope he can, you know, tone a lot of that down, man. I really do. So, yeah, man, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But I just hope that everybody who gets a shot to play alongside Luka Doncic takes advantage of it the same way Jackson Hayes did. And I didn't really want to see Jackson Hayes go, but I understand. Shout out to him. Hopefully he does well over there in Utah, just not against us. But yeah, so you got to take advantage, man. When you're on the floor with Luka, you gotta take advantage of it, play smart, and listen to him, man. I think your role will be easier than you can even imagine. So with a mixture of the coach that we hired for player development, I believe that we can mold Adu Thero into something. I think we can mold Adu Thero into something, because the dude is freakishly athletic. He's strong. He can get offensive boards. I seen so many putback dunks from him, and not just in summer league. I seen him in the game, like an actual fucking game. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, he said, to be fair, VJ was drafted to start, 3rd pick. Philly lights aren't Laker lights. Pressure is a lot of different. Yeah, you're right. Squatch said a dude needs to be under control. Dude jumps out the gym and is athletic as hell, but he is wild. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. Do 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 do. Y'all in there arguing. That's y'all in there arguing. Why y'all arguing, man? Y'all over there arguing. Micah said, speaking of Hayes, I would have liked Nick Richards to replace him. Yeah, I guess that would have worked. Nick Richards. Where's Nick Richards at right now? Where he at right now? Did he sign with the Knicks or something like that? Sean said Kaluma is going to be on this roster. I hope, man. I hope. I hope. Pav said Adu is a project. Carr is more ready. I agree. I agree. Carr is more ready. Like I'm the type that wants to start Carr. I want to start Carr. I like Carr. I like Cameron Carr. I like everything about Cameron Carr. He's fun to watch. He cares about, defense first. I love it. He said bring Harden off the bench. Hey, only way I'm bringing James Harden over here is if you take a vet minimum. If you don't want to take a vet minimum, then hey. Kaluma's a hooper? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He said Richards is still an unrestricted free agent. I thought he got signed. Let me see. I could be wrong. I thought he got signed somewhere. Let me look it up very, very quick, y'all. Let me look it up really, really quick. Oh, no, he ain't. Oh, the Knicks fans, it's Knicks fans that saying they want him. He didn't go, he didn't go nowhere yet. But the Knicks are eyeing him right now. He last played for the Chicago Bulls. Damn, that's crazy. He's still out there. He's still out there. Hey, that'd be a good center rotation too, man. Like Walker Kessler, Kevon Looney, and Nick Richards. That'd be a solid center rotation. That'd be the best center rotation we had since the bubble. When we had Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and sometimes, AD going to the five. I would like that. Nick Richards would be a good pickup. I like that. That'd be another big body. He's what? He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. And he got the same birthday as my oldest daughter. That's crazy. Yeah, I would like that pickup. Let me see what he averaged, man. I'm not looking at his points. I'm looking at what matters, like rebounding and blocking and shit like that. I don't look at points when it comes to big men. Unless you're an offensive minded center. He averaged, let me see. How many minutes was he playing? Oh, okay. He averaged 6 rebounds a game, playing 17 minutes. 62% from the field. That's actually good. 26% from 3. Well, I don't expect him to be a 3-point shooter. He's actually a decent free throw shooter too, at 72.4%. That'd be a good pickup. One thing I like about big men, I like if you're a good free throw shooter, that's a huge plus because big men get fouled a lot. Centers get fouled a lot, going up for rebounds, dunking. they get fouled a lot. So if you can shoot 72% from the field, that's good. Not field, from the free throw line. That's good. Now I know Walker Kessler is not a good free throw shooter like that, but it'll, hopefully he can work on it. Okay, yeah. Hey, it depends on what Nick Richards is asking for. How much he asking for. If he asking for the whole fucking max, I don't know. Chewbacca said, I would love DeRozan off the bench. We need a guy that can come in during the playoffs and get some key buckets like a Joe Johnson role. DeRozan getting slept on, he would be amazing. And you know what I think, Chewbacca? I think, like, to tell you the truth, I think getting waived humbled DeRozan. Like, I think getting waived humbled DeRozan. So I think him getting waived, and if a team wants him, he's not going to really be demanding a lot because he's been waived. And I think that's the first time in his career he got waived. So that should humble you right there. And Lakers will be his hometown, team. And if you got somebody coming off the bench like a DeMar DeRozan, that could really help you out. I would give it a try. I mean, if he got waived, he's still getting paid by the Sacramento Kings, right? So he can come in and play for like a vet minimum and still be getting paid for the Sacramento Kings. Unless his contract wasn't fully guaranteed. I don't know what his contract looked like. If his contract wasn't fully guaranteed, then he might ask for a little bit more. I would do like Trevor Lane and put the contract up on the screen like he do every video, but I ain't gonna do that. Let me see something. Let me see what is. I'm gonna see really, really quick, y'all, because I wasn't even thinking about DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is currently an unrestricted free agent. He entered the free agency after being waived by the Sacramento Kings, where his 3-year, 76. We might as well say 77. His 3-year, $77 million contract, sign and trade, initially signed with the Chicago Bulls. He was bought out following a partial guarantee. So it was partially guaranteed. Oh, yeah, he might ask for a little bit more, y'all. Because look, the last year of his contract was $25.74 million, right? But only $10 million of that was guaranteed. So if he was probably only paid $10 million before he got waived. So he might ask for a little bit more. Who knows? That's crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. But that's the type of contracts you want to give, like, aging veterans. Like, you want to give them partially guaranteed or non-guaranteed contracts. That's the ones you want to do for those four. I love those type of contracts, man. Partially guaranteed or team option. That looks out for your wallet, man. That looks out for your wallet. But yeah, how long I been up here, man? An hour and 8 minutes. He said Nick Richards is another Ayton under no media microscope. Ayton as far as like skill set, or Ayton as far as mindset? Which one? Like, he acts like DeAndre Ayton? If he acts like DeAndre Ayton, I don't want him. He said, and DeMar DeRozan from LA, so why not? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he said DeRozan clearly not getting teams calling him, or he would be signed, or he's asking for too much. Yeah, he's probably asking for too much, man. Like, it's a lot of players out there that still has that I'm the man mentality, and they want the farm, like how LeBron is doing. Not saying that LeBron is trash. He's still a good player, but I mean, you gotta look at the fact that you're 42 years old. Like, nobody gonna give up a whole bunch of assets or money for a 42-year-old unless they try to capitalize off a retirement tour. Because if you just capitalize off a retirement tour, then you might make at least double your money back. But it seems like a lot of people don't really care about LeBron James' legacy like that. So only people that's gonna really be celebrating him are his fans. You know, unless he go to the Cavaliers. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not talking about LeBron James no more. DeRozan, I see signing with the Warriors. DeRozan with the Warriors. I mean, would he start? Like, so would it be Curry and DeRozan in the backcourt with Jimmy Butler at the wing? And then you got Draymond Green at the 4 and Porzingis at the 5. That's what it's gonna be. You said DeRozan want to go to Miami. I don't know. I don't know if Miami be a good fit for DeMar DeRozan. I don't know because I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think what their roster look like. They got Bam, they got Giannis, they got Wiggins. Yeah, I don't think he ain't gonna get enough touches over there in Miami. Because Wiggins is gonna be scoring. Giannis definitely gonna be scoring. Bam gonna be trying to get 85 points. So yeah, he ain't gonna get no touches over there in Miami. Wolves is gonna be out for a little while. No, Butler's gonna be out for a little while. My bad. Yeah, Butler, I don't know, man. Butler should just call it a career, man. He should just call it a career. Cause at this stage of his career, like getting hurt, he gonna be out for a while. And he might as well just call it a career, man. If I was him, I would just retire as a Miami Heat because he had a lot of success there. Just retire in Miami Heat, man. He said Butler should go help Denver. Blazer said Orlando might sign DeRozan. DeRozan going back to the Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference got a little better too, man. You got to still deal with the Knicks. You got to the Philadelphia 76ers got a little better. Miami Heat got a tad better. I'm still on the fence of Giannis and Bam working offensively. Now, Bam and Giannis will be, well, I ain't gonna say will be, they should be a force defensively, okay? They should be a force defensively, but I still want to see how that's going to work offensively. But I can't wait to laugh at the Celtics, to tell you the truth, man. I can't wait to laugh at the Celtics. Seeing PG-13 in a fucking Celtics uniform, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny as hell. That's gonna be funny as hell, man. You said what do you say? He said Miami owns. We got Bloodhound Little Jeff. What up? He said Jimmy should retire, not cause his knee, but he said he shit himself. That brother never coming back from that. That nigga shit himself? Yeah, if you shit yourself, man, you might as well put on a diaper and retire, man. But yeah, DeMar DeRozan on Orlando Magic, I can't picture that. I'm trying to. I mean, I know he'll love it because, you know, Florida has no state taxes, so he'll be getting all his money. But I just can't picture DeMar DeRozan in a Magic uniform. I can't. Izzy said, in my opinion, Lakers are going after Daniel Gafford now that the Kuminga talks have stalled and we signed Matisse. See this, and this is the problem with agents and players like that think like Jonathan Kuminga. You gonna end up pricing yourself out the league, man. Like you gonna end up pricing yourself out the league. You gonna be getting paid way less than what you asked for. I mean, an old friend of ours, Dennis Schroeder, went through the same shit. He turned down a 4-year, $80 million contract, trying to bet on himself. He thought he was getting, crumbs, because I don't know who would think 20 million is fucking crumbs. 20 million a year is crumbs. Like, come on now. He decided to bet on himself, and he ended up being a journeyman after that. So it's not gonna work for everybody, man. If you trying to bet on yourself, you got to show up like you bet on yourself. Like you gotta put everything on the line. You got to show up and show the fuck out. Not complain, not be a diva. Because I can see it now, man. If we don't get Jonathan Kuminga, he gonna price himself out the league, and he gonna be on the big three in the next 2 years. Like I can see it right now. He gonna be Dwight Howard's teammate, man. He can be playing with Dwight Howard and Joe Smith and motherfuckers over there, man, and Montrezl Harrell. He gonna price himself out the league. You should not be doing that. You should not be doing that. Atlanta didn't even like him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Atlanta didn't even like him, man. Atlanta didn't even like him. He lost minutes over there with Golden State, a team that he won a ring with. Let that sink in. Then Atlanta, he couldn't even be, the man over there on a fucking team full of young niggas. So, I mean, come on. That's why I said, man, Luka cannot save everybody. The people that want Kuminga over here are the ones that really want the Lakers to fail. Like the ones that really want Kuminga over here want the Lakers to fail. They want the Lakers to be a laughingstock. That's what that is. They know good and well that Kuminga is not going to be the difference maker. They know that. They know that. They know that. Ain't no way, ain't nothing you can show me or tell me to make me think that Jonathan Kuminga is going to save the Lakers or it's going to be the best wing pickup that we can get. Like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to fucking happen, man. Appreciate you, Lakers all day. Lakers all day. Sent me a YouTube link to his channel. Lakers all day is finally doing some content. I see you, man. I see you. I see you. Kuminga heading to the Cavs to come off the bench. Oh man. He said the reason I like what you say. He said the reason I like Kuminga was because he would be our best wing at the moment. See, that's the thing I'm trying to wrestle with, JD. I'm trying to wrestle with that, man, because I would still start Cameron Carr over Kuminga. Like I don't know. Like I have a feeling that Cameron Carr, for one, would be more fun to watch alongside Luka. And he could, I'm not going to say he would, he could be more, he could be more effective. He could be more effective as far as both sides of the ball. Because the dude, he's athletic, he can play defense, and he has a sweet mid-range shot. Like, if y'all ain't seen his mid-range game, like that dude can shoot, man. He can shoot. He not just all dunks and layups. The dude can shoot. He got a beautiful mid-range shot. And I think he can get a lot of open shots playing with Luka. Not to mention he could create his own shot. Like, if you look at it, that's another thing. If you look at it, a lot of guards that Rob Pelinka picked up, they can create their own shot. They don't necessarily need Luka to get them open. They made a lot of these moves to take the pressure off of Luka. Because we all know that Austin Reeves can create his own shot. Colin Sexton can create his own shot. I've seen Quentin Grimes create his own shot or create his own way to the basket. I even seen Adu Thero create his own way to the fucking basket. Like, everybody we have damn near can create their own shot. So the purpose of these moves was to, one, take a lot of the pressure off of Luka Doncic. That is one reason why Luka Doncic came out himself and said he's ready to play next year. He's happy with the roster. Luka Doncic himself, if you have doubts, okay, about what's going on with these pickups, Luka Doncic himself loves these moves. So that's all that matters to me, man. If you paying somebody $60-something million and they love all the moves you made, hey, that's all that matters to me, man. That's all that matters to me. Like, I'm paying this nigga $67 million and he love all these moves that I'm making. And on top of that, I'm in contact with him and we're talking about it. Who to move, who to grab, who to pick up. And he loves all of these moves. Like, how can you hate it? If Luka loves it, why would you hate it? Like, that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say. If Luka loves it, why would you hate it? Luka loves these moves, man. Luka loves these moves. Sean said, I'm done with the Kuminga hype. I'm done with it too, man. But like I said, if Kuminga magically comes over here, I'm going to give him a shot. But if I see what I've been trying to stay away from, then I'm going to be like, you know what? And I know one thing. My bad, my lips are drying up. I know one thing. If he does come over here, I bet not see no, oh, that's the group chat. I bet not see no type of player options on that contract. If I see a player option on a Kuminga contract, I'm gonna lose it, y'all. I'm gonna lose it. I'm definitely gonna fucking lose it. And that's another thing. Jay plays. He said Kuminga has that clutch type of approach. It's not working for him. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're trying to rid ourselves of clutch sports, right? I think the only people that are involved with clutch sports are Bronny James and Vanderbilt. I could be wrong, but I think the only ones that are involved with clutch sports that's left are Vanderbilt and Bronny James. And to me, a lot of people disagree with me, but I don't have a problem with Bronny James. He works hard. He tries. He don't come off as a fucking nepo baby. He tries. He gives effort. I don't have a problem with fucking Bronny James. Pause. I don't have a problem with Bronny James. Okay, but I get it. I get why a lot of people want him gone. I get why a lot of people want him out of here, and I'm on board with that. I'm also on board with the people that see what I see and want to keep him here. I'm on board with it. So if we're looking at trying to open up a roster spot, which we're going to have to because we got 16 people, I think that he could be in trade talks to get to move on. I don't think the Lakers are going to waive him. I think the Lakers are going to try to get something out of him, like whether that's a couple of second-round picks or anything like that. Because whether you love Bronny or not, he is valuable off the court. I mean, the Lakers made a killing just by his jersey sales, so he can make you some money off the court. Now, on the court is a different story. As far as his skill go, but he is getting better. I will give him that. I will not talk down on a man for trying to be better and working hard. I'm not gonna talk down on him for that. I know who his dad is. His dad is the diva. LeBron James Sr. is the diva, okay? Not Bronny. Bronny is cool, but his daddy needs some work. His daddy needs some work, go away, retire, something. You know, that's what his daddy need to do. But yeah, oh damn, y'all brought up Rui. Oh man. I did not want to bring up Rui, man. Rui was somebody I did not want the Lakers to let go, man. But I get it. It was time. You know, you're trying to get younger and more athletic. Not to say that Rui was a bad fit, because I don't think Rui was bad at all. I liked Rui. Rui was probably the most consistent player we had for the most part, offensively. I liked Rui, but I get why we had to let him go. We want to get younger and more athletic, and I get it. I get it. But my question is, with him and LeBron gone, who's going to play power forward? And that's why I keep bringing up Arthur Kaluma, because I know Arthur Kaluma can kind of, you know, can kind of, you know, switch between the 3 and the 4, depending on the matchup. Because he is a strong 6'7". Like, Kaluma's like a strong 6'7". I think he could switch between the 3 and the 4. So, yeah, that's what I've been worried about, you know, since the Lakers gave LeBron the LeBoot, and since, you know, we got rid of, or we missed out on Rui, should I say. I've been trying to figure out what's going on with the 4 position. Now, I know that dude from Toronto plays the 4 and the 5, but is he going to be just a straight up 4 over here? Or is he going to be a part of that center rotation with Kevon Looney and Walker Kessler? Why y'all screaming 6'7"? Blaze RBT screaming 6'7". Why are you screaming 6'7"? Sean screaming. Sean says 6'7", 230-ish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, he's a strong, like, Kaluma is a strong 6'7". He's a strong 6'7". Yeah, Sandro Mamuskeleveshki Vive. I sound like a French person right there. Sandro Mamuskeleveshki. However you pronounce it, man. I'm gonna just say Mamu. Fuck it. Sandro Mamu. Okay. Sandro Mamu. That's what I'm gonna call him. Okay. I can't pronounce his name. Mamu Keleseveshi Vivi. Mamu Keleseveshi Vivi. Sandro. What'd he say? He said, would you trade Adu and Dalton for Kuminga? Now, Vanderbilt, you might have a deal. Vanderbilt, yes. Vanderbilt, yes, I would. Vanderbilt, yes. Yes. You want to trade Vanderbilt and Dalton? Yes. Adu, no. He said Kuminga's a better athlete than Adu. I mean, you could be a better athlete, but your mindset is what I'm looking at. Like, the mindset that I've seen on 2 previous teams is not good, man. Because both fan bases, because this is what I do. Like, when a player gets rid of when a team gets rid of a player, I always, you know, go to like, let's just say this, for instance, right? When the Warriors got rid of Kuminga, right? I went to YouTube and I went to Twitter, and I looked for all the Golden State Warriors pages and fan pages and videos to see what they thought, to see how they felt. And a lot of them was relieved when they got rid of Kuminga. Like, a lot of them were relieved. And that's how I found out about his behavior pattern. You know, they tried to, look, if you don't believe what I'm saying about Kuminga, okay, believe this. I've seen a lot of Portland Trailblazers fans, and even Phoenix Suns fans. Phoenix Suns fans and Portland Trailblazers fans was damn near giving us SOS signals and warnings when it came to DeAndre Ayton's effort and when it came to DeAndre Ayton mindset, but we didn't listen. A lot of us didn't listen because we just saw it was DeAndre Ayton. A lot of us didn't listen. Oh, we got Kobe Bryant film room in the room, man. Look, man. Shout out to Kobe Bryant film room for the $5. Hey, I didn't say I was the best dancer in the world, man. Don't get on me, all right? Leave me alone. But anyway, he said, "What's up, big dog? Did you see all this racism our white boys are dealing with?" Just kidding. Yeah, man. It was crazy in the beginning, man. I already said my piece when it came to all that shit. I know you kidding, but you know I hated it. It's still going on right now, but I hated it. But and shout out to Kwame Brown too. I seen Kobe Bryant film room a couple of days ago on Kwame Brown's live. So shout out to Kwame Brown too, man. Former Laker, former #1 pick. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, a lot of us Laker fans be getting on Kwame, but look, I'm not gonna lie. I seen Kwame. I seen a video out of nowhere, and it was a game where Kobe was on the floor too. It was a game. I forgot who we played against, but Kwame posted the shit out of somebody. Like I don't know I forgot who it was. I wish I could have saved the video. I think I saw the video. It was like a YouTube short, and it wasn't AI. I know how y'all be. It must have been AI. It didn't happen. No, that was a fucking real game. I tried to remember who that was against. He dunked on somebody so fucking hard. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, who was that dude? Who was that dude? Like, he said, never argue with a Tupac fan. They are bad like Cowboys fans. Hey, Tupac one of my favorite rappers too, man. I got Tupac on my top 5 all time. I don't want to tell y'all my top 5 all time because y'all gonna look at me crazy. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Hey, Kobe Bryant film room. That's probably where I saw it. I'm not gonna lie, Kobe. That's probably where I saw it. On your channel. That's probably where the fuck I saw it. Now that I think about it, yeah. That's probably where I saw it, on your shorts. It was Kwame Brown, man. He posted somebody. Like it should have been on ESPN type shit. Like he posted the shit out of somebody. And it made Kobe happy. I just don't know who it was against. But yeah, if y'all want to see it, man, go look up Kobe Bryant Film Room channel, man, and check out his videos and his lives, man. Check it out. But since I can't see nothing on my screen, man, I'm really not gonna let nobody up here on this episode. I'm actually about to end the show very, very soon because I got to do some shit around the house. But yeah, man, once again, the Lakers have signed or agreed to sign Matisse Thybulle, 1 year, $1.3 million. Or 3.3, whatever it is. 1 year, $3.3 million. I said 1.3 earlier. That was crazy. I love the pickup. The pickup is great. Matisse Thybulle is somebody that I wanted over here for a while. I think he's going to, just come in and play his game. It won't be no off-the-court issues. None of that. It won't be no give me the damn ball. It won't be no if I'm not getting the ball, I'm pouting. It won't be none of that. It won't be none of that. What I'm hoping for, this is what I say this. What I'm hoping from Matisse Thybulle, this is what I'm hoping from Matisse Thybulle. Oh, Nocioni, Andres Nocioni, thank you. He dunked on his ass. Shout out to Andres Nocioni, man. But hey, but yeah, this is what I'm hoping from Matisse Thybulle. I'm hoping that he at least give us that Avery Bradley type feel. If Matisse Thybulle can come in here and give us that Avery Bradley type feel, or something close to it, I'm good. I'm gonna be good with I'm gonna be great with the pickup going forward. But overall, I love the move. It seemed like a lot of y'all do too. But what's most important is that Luka loves the move. So this is our guy. This is our franchise piece. This is my point guard. Okay, Luka motherfucking Doncic, the Don. He loves everybody that's here. So I'm going to give everybody a chance. I love everybody that we picked up. Everybody. But I believe that it's not done. I believe that Rob Pelinka still has some shit to do, and especially to get off of some of these roster spots. He has some moves to make, and people are thinking that he's going after Jonathan Kuminga still. I really, really hope not, but if he does, whatever. But I don't know, man. I would do my, if I'm gonna bring somebody over here, man, I'm gonna say let's give Nick Richards a shot. Let's give Nick Richards, if we're gonna bring somebody over here, let's give Nick Richards a shot. Let's give him a shot. If you're gonna bring him over here, I don't know. He said everybody dunked on Nocioni. He was always mouth. Hey, and knowing how Kwame Brown is, he probably got pissed off and said, you know what? Okay, keep talking. I'm gonna give you some of my mama's cooking. Dunked on that motherfucker, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a good pickup, KB. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up, man. Jay Plays Days, KB, Sean, Darrell, who else? Samurai Beast Warrior, JD. Who else came in here? I don't want to, Chewbacca, Blazer RPT. So I got to keep scrolling up to see all of y'all. Micah Alexander, Chris and Tasha, what up? I didn't even see the shit was moving too fast. Shout out to Chris and Tasha, man. Yeah, they still trying to get Kuminga, man. Still trying to get Kuminga. But shout out to Chris and Tasha. Always showing up, supporting. Izzy showed up. Who else showed up? Who else did I forget? Sasquatch. Squatch happens. Who else did I forget? I don't want to forget none of y'all, man. I don't want to forget nobody. Bloodhound. Little Jeff showed up. Path the Engineer showed up. Who else showed up? Lad showed up. Laker Girl showed up. Reg Dog showed up. Did I say Chewbacca? I think I said Chewbacca. We had Detroit God show up. We had Adam Hurley show up. Who else showed up? Let me see. I'm scrolling. I don't want to miss nobody. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I want to say everybody's name. Dylan Priestley showed up. Lake Show Edits showed up. He said, new to the channel, can you give me a trade idea for PJ or Gafford? Damn, I missed that one. He said, new to the channel, can you give me a trade idea for PJ or Gafford? Let me see what Gafford is making. It's crazy thing is, it's people out there that don't want PJ Washington. They said leave that nigga alone. Let me see what Gafford is making. Gafford is making, he's on a 3-year, $54 million contract extension that runs through the 28-29 season. And all of it is guaranteed money. So damn. So let me see. I'm gonna just round that up to 55. I'm gonna round it up to 55. 55 divided by 3, that's $18.3 million a year. So here's the thing. Do Dallas want to trade him because they just gave him that extension? Do Dallas want to trade him? That's what I want to know. Do Dallas want to trade him? And I came out the live and came back in, y'all, so I can see the screen now. I can see the screen now. I should have did that earlier in the show, but it's whatever. He said, "Get off Nepo, baby." He said, "As is, I would trade Bronny and Laravia before Vando and Connect. Vando and Connect are more playable, surrounded by players who try to work on defense." That's actually a solid take. Because I actually gave up on Laravia, to tell you the truth. I gave up on Laravia because he's only good in spurts. Because he had me going like last media day, like the media day started last year where he was answering questions and he was like, it was one question that said, so what can Laker fans expect from you or something like that? And he gave us that look like, and he said, "You'll see." And that "you'll see," I thought he was about to show off. Man, he didn't give us no "you will see" type of play, man. He gave us "see you later" type of play. So I agree with that. I agree with that. Bronny and Laravia be cool. They can go. I think Connect can still. See, this is the thing, man. I want Connect to be good, man. I really want Connect to be good because we can use his shooting. And Connect is also somebody that can create his own shot. Like, he don't got to be like a spot-up shooter. Like, we seen Connect create his own shot. We seen Connect, drive past defenders and dunk. Like, we seen that happen. We seen it happen. Like, we could use this offensive, skill set. He just got to get off that trade mishap. He got to get that out of his mind. But I was never fond of Vando. He always overrated to me. That's what Sean said. Jay Plays Dave said Bronny mostly has value because of his dad. LeBron stands in jersey sales. Yeah. And that's why we always say, Jay Plays, that he was really drafted for one to make his dad happy, which was the stupidest reason to do that, and for a money move. He brought in a lot of jersey sales to the Lakers. Like, he sold a lot of fucking jerseys, so he made the Lakers a lot of money. I think they said he made. Like in the first month, he sold like 500,000 jerseys or something like that. That's a lot of money, y'all. And when you factor in how much these jerseys go for, a lot of these jerseys are between $125 to $175. So just imagine selling like 500,000 of them. Like, that's a lot of money, y'all. He made the Lakers more in jersey sales than what his contract is worth. So if you look at it, his contract paid for itself. His contract paid for itself. They got more money from Bronny James than they gave to him. His contract paid for himself. That's why I understand it was a roster spot that was taken, but it was like having Bronny James for free. Because he put money right back in Genie pockets. Like, literally within a month. But yeah, y'all. Biggest pickup, Matisse Thybulle today. We're not done. We'll probably hear about some other shit within the next couple weeks or whatever. But yeah, Matisse Thybulle, man, newest Laker. Two-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team, 6'5" wing with a 7-foot wingspan, and a career 35% from three. I can't wait. Can't wait. He can be a decent, like I said, he can be a decent Avery Bradley type variant over here. Like I can deal with that. I want to say the past few years he averaged at least 2 steals a game. So, hey, bring that shit over here, man. Bring it over here. Pause. We can work with that. But yeah, man, I'm about to he said I need a card jersey. I'm sure you can go to the Lakers website right now and find one, or the NBA shop and find one. Or this is what you can do. And people don't realize this shit. If you're looking for a certain player for any sport and they're not there, just buy the custom jersey, like the custom jersey that you can get like any name on the back or any number. Just make it yourself. Like if you're looking for, let's just say you're looking for a Rodman jersey, right? Dennis Rodman Lakers jersey. You're not going to find it. Just buy the custom made jersey, put Rodman in the back of it, and then get the jersey number 73. Like you can get you a card jersey. Like as long as they sell custom jerseys, a player jersey can never sell out because you can make your own. You can make your own. If you didn't know that before, that's free game. That goes for any sport. Just get you a custom jersey where it says what number you want or what name you want. Shit, you can make you a fucking Michael Jordan Lakers jersey if you want. Put Jordan on the back with 23. Shit, you paying for it. So they gotta make it. They gotta make it. You paying for it. But yeah, if y'all didn't know that, man, that's free game, man. He said, I'll hold Bronny hostage. I'll trade him for some picks. If you want him to have a family reunion with his dad, you're going to pay for the price. Yes, and that Kobe, look, you got to look at it that way too. Because if you look, make sure it's spelled correctly. Yep, hell yeah. If you look at it, Bronny James and LeBron James are valuable as a package deal. They're valuable as a package deal. Especially if a team is willing to pick up LeBron James for his final year, and you also have Bronny over there. You can be that team that say, oh, I was the team that had LeBron James's farewell tour, and his son is playing alongside him on his farewell tour. The first team to host a farewell tour for a player and have his son on the court with him. Like that's gonna bring eyes to you. Whether you like the James family or not, that's gonna bring eyes to you. So that is actually another good way to look at it, because Bronny James and Bron go hand in hand, value wise, like money wise, they go hand in hand. So that is a good way to look at it. Yeah, me too, big baby. But I wouldn't say never, because we're not done yet. He said we're not joining the show today. You know what? I'm gonna drop the link. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, and I'm gonna be live for like another 10 minutes. And when I say 10 minutes, I do mean 10 minutes, because I gotta do some shit around the house. So I'm gonna give everybody 10, 15 minutes at the most, whoever comes up here. I gotta do some stuff around the house, but there go the link. There go the link. So it's 2:48 Pacific time over here in California. So at 3:05 at the latest, I'll be logging off. We got Lakers all day dope on the building and on the panel. What up, man?
What's up?
Ah, man, just chilling, bro. Just happy to be back here with all of y'all, man.
Yeah, man, I was low key bored, man.
Yeah, it's been because here's the thing with me, and we got Sean and Big Baby up here too. Shout out to y'all. Here's the thing. Let me take this off the screen. Y'all seen enough of Matisse Thybulle. This is the reason why I like one reason why I stayed away from going live so much is because I didn't want to keep, you know, talking about LeBron James. Because I said I wasn't going to talk about LeBron James that much no more unless somebody brought him up in Lakers fashion.
Hmm.
Like if you want to talk about the 2020 championship or the last 8 years, I'll bring up LeBron James. But if it's about going to his next team, I don't care. But yeah, that's why I've been staying away from the lives and just making videos about certain things. I'm still working on a video right now that I'm editing that I got to finish editing. It's actually about Luka, so I'm still editing that and trying to put shit together. Hopefully, I can have it uploaded by Wednesday. But yeah, I don't want to cut into y'all time, man. I've been talking too much. But yeah,
What's going on?
we got Big Baby, Lad, Sean up here. What up, y'all?
Not much.
So,
Chill. So I like the move. It's like it. Also, too, this lets you know that the Lakers are, for me, what I see. My personal opinion. My personal opinion.
why are you screaming? No, nobody's talking.
No, because every time I have an opinion. So anyway, um, this lets you know that they're not on Kaminga's nuts anymore, and they're moving to Cameron Card and Deutero. And what I saw in the summer league, I see great things from both of them. So and we did hire the coach that's a development coach from the G League team. So that lets you know for next year we're going to do Lucas era, Reeves era with player development. And we always talk about it on your
Great
channel,
move.
Ingrid. We always talk about it on your channel. We need to go younger. We need to go younger. We need to go younger. And then when it happens, y'all, some Laker fans cry like a motherfucker. So what do you want? Do you want us to be in the same boat, or with LeBron and the crew, or go younger? It's like, come on, bruh. We always talk about my show, your show, other shows around the world, and then when it happens, they complain. What do you want from the second team to get your guys' approval? I know what it is to be a perfect team with no flaws. Some Laker fans got to stop being in that mindset of win championships. It takes steps to win a championship. You guys are acting. Remember what I said, Angry? Can I say it about the whole little sheep thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you gotta stop doing the sheep thing. You feel me? It's like just be happy, man. We're in a new era now. It's like, God damn. And 47 too is a great player. I like him. He's a very high caliber player. I know some people, it's the summer league. You can't say anything in the summer. But if they weren't producing at a high level in the summer league, everybody would be flaming Cam and Carr or Deutero. But when they produce at a fucking high level, sorry for cussing, then it would be a problem. I'm sick of it. Either be happy or shut the fuck up. I'm out.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Mic
Shit like
drop.
that. Shit like
Who
that.
made him mad?
I don't know, but it was worth it. It was worth listening to.
It wasn't me this time.
It was music to my ears, man.
I
It was
agree with
music
everything
to
what you
my
said, Big
motherfucking ear.
Baby. I agree with everything what you said, man. Um, the reason why there's nothing to talk about because Rob is doing his actual job. All the narratives, all the trash talk that we always been talking about for the last 7 to 8 years has been denounced. He did the right moves. He got actual big. He got stretched big. We gained more guys that's actually playing more of positional basketball than the positionless basketball that we had with LeBroffel and for the past 8 years. Like they're doing the right moves. That's the reason why it's boring. There's no juice or drama that's coming to the floor because there's nothing need to be drama with. There's no problems. I don't know why people are still complaining about like, hey man, we need to get Jonathan Kaminga. Jonathan Kaminga overpriced himself. If he would have been a Laker, he would have actually took that 20 million. Heck, we could have actually kept all these youngsters with Johnny Kaminga if he would accept the offer. You know why he didn't accept the offer? It's pretty simple. He wants to get much more than what he wanted to be. And listen, good luck with that, but you're screwing yourself over, bro. You're screwing yourself way over, and you know that. I I'm happy with the move. Rob Pelinka, thank you. Sure. I know you actually wanted to do these moves even like I'll say 3 years ago because we could have actually got this is the same type of moves that he has been promising about this for the last 3 years. And you know why? Because Bron said, "Nah, I don't want. Nah, you're not moving this. You're not moving that. I'll tell you when I want you to." Well, now he's doing all those moves. We got we got amazing pieces, and we're not picking guys based off of names. We picking guys based on roles and fit. 2 words: roles and fit. Meaning that all these guys that we could say like, "Hey, man, we just need to get another superstar." No, we're not getting. We're not getting a superstar. We're going to get better. What's the word? What's the word I could say? Better better chemistry, better connections when it comes to the team, rather than having all these offensive powers of having the big three and not going to go anywhere because our bench is decent or trash. This roster has an amazing bench, and we still not finished with it yet. In my opinion, shoot, I'd rather have Carmen Carr or even Kaluma start in the lineup than me just overpricing myself for John Kaminga. We got guys that's jumping over the gym, and yet we wanted to think about, hey man, we still need John Kaminga. I mean, yeah, he has a championship, so he has more championship experience than these guys. But the optics of him getting kicked out of a team after 1 season, since he moved out of the Warriors, that's a bad look. But but yeah, I mean, this is amazing. I don't like no drama. Hey, I get that people are bored, but that means Rob is doing his job. That means you can't talk trash about him every single time when you do a bad move. Not anymore.
Hey,
Yeah,
like I
I'm done.
said, man, Rob Palinka shut me up already. Like
Alright.
with the
And
f-
Yeah.
that's the
with the
point.
with the
Hmm.
first few signings, Rob shut me up. I'm complaining about nothing. I
Alright.
ain't complaining about nothing.
So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
We good, man. What's going on, lad? Hey, shout
So
out to Kobe Bryant Film Room on the panel.
what's up, Kobe? So what's up, bro?
What's
So
up?
yeah, so we we got all our bench settled in and tightened up and ready to go. We got all our bench and our backup players, right? So now we gonna need a starting small forward. We gonna need a power forward, and seems like we're gonna go get another center.
We
So
got a power forward.
who?
Sandra's in there.
That's one. Who's another one?
We had I think Ziaire Williams. Is
He's
he on 4?
6'9". He's 6'9". He's 6'8". I
Okay,
think
so
six
he,
eight,
he's
6'8".
6'8",
6'8", 6.
6'9". He's a 4. He's also a 4. So
Yeah, yeah. But
I
that's but
mean,
that.
the only thing that we missing is just like, hey, maybe we might get another big, like someone who's 6'11". You know what I
Mm-hmm,
mean?
mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
that's about it. I mean, to be honest with you, you eventually a lot of people got to realize the NBA is not is until we destroy these separate second apron rules and all these taxes and all these stupid gimmicky number traits that they're trying to do for the past a decade. You're gonna have to develop these guys.
Yeah,
You
you're right,
you're
Sean.
going
You're
to
right. You're right,
you're
Sean.
gonna have to develop these guys. If you want an athletic wing, you're going to have to make an athletic wing.
But
Wings,
Sean, but check this out, right?
okay.
So who are you starting at the small forward position next to Luka and Austin Reeves? That's my question to all of y'all. Well, who y'all starting?
Let's let Kobe Bryant Film Room answer that.
What was that? What was that?
I said, who are you starting at the small forward position next to Luca and Austin Reeves?
Small forward position.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. Um, yeah, I get it. Hey, Carr can go. I put Carr in that small forward position.
Wait, who you said? I couldn't hear him. Wait, who you said?
You said Cameron Carr.
Cameron Carr.
I don't know about that one. But that's just me. I
Hey,
like I
hey,
like
hey,
him.
look,
I
hey,
like him playing shooting guard position. That's me.
hey. Okay, but okay. So here's the thing. You got Austin Reeves out there. Remember, Reeves just got paid. He gonna play,
You
right?
know, I know. I know.
So Cameron Carr can play defense. He's very competitive. And hey, look, sometimes man, you got to grow your team. You know, and put the boy out there and see what he does because I think he's the best option at that position. Who else do we have?
I
I mean, you
mean,
could start Kaluma. I will try
so
Kaluma in
wait.
the starting lineup.
So we saying that we gonna start an undrafted player in Kaluma, bringing him to the starting small forward position with no
You got
time
it.
in the league, and then you're gonna
You got it.
start Cameron Carr that he got drafted at the small forward position where he needs to get bigger and stronger to play in the NBA. You're gonna start him at small forward position. Yeah, okay.
But see,
Have fun
I
with that.
mean,
look, you got to do Carr. You got to do Carr because you're drafting him that high. If you draft a player that high, he should be getting a lot of minutes, right? Like, unless you're going to show him, unless you don't believe in his talent. But otherwise, like, I fuck it. He's the best we got, unless you're going to go Hollywood at the small forward position. But then you're not going to have no scoring. You're just going to have a defender.
But that's what I'm saying is like we over here talking about the guy. I like Dice Stable. I'm fine with his defense. Right. I just want him to get healthy and stay healthy for us so he can show us what he got.
But
Everybody
you,
knows him,
but
right?
Ty Bull and Cameron Carr are like the same build.
I know. But one Cameron Carter can shoot. Dice Stable is
Right,
more a defensive player. That's the two difference between them two. Right. So
right.
that's what I'm saying. Like people don't understand where we got Vando, we got Drake from State Farm, we got DK, we got Thero, we got Carr, we got Williams, right? All those
Uh,
guys, right? That's that. Yeah,
connect
we
come
got
off the
Connect too,
bench and give you
and Bronny,
that
right?
because
We
his
got we
defense.
got yeah, we got
Yeah,
all those guys, but we gonna need one of those guys to play small forward. Tell me which one of those guys are gonna come in here next to Luka and Austin Reeves, help them out in the starting lineup. I don't see that. I'm sorry.
camera car. But this is what I was talking about. We made the decision to pay Austin Reeves. This was what I was talking about. This is not a 1 year plan. This is over the course of the next 3 years, you should see the Lakers gradually getting better. Right. So anybody looking to win a championship this year, that's to me, that'll be icing on the cake. But this is a process. You got to expect Cameron Carr and all these young players to grow during that time. See what I'm saying? Like, but
Hmm.
Jerry West drafted Kobe. He didn't draft him like today. You know what I mean? He drafted him for the future. 3 years, 4 years down the line, he would be ready. See what I'm saying?
Hmm. But
So,
but
like, but you have Luka, so it'll excel. Like, you really want to build around him, but you also want to develop these guys at the same time, which is really difficult. But it can be done if you do it right.
I yeah, maybe if it could be done. But do you think his playing style is gonna help these guys develop at the same time? Because you know what I'm saying, like his playing style is kind of like James Harden, right? Where like he needs the ball in his hand, top of the key. Everybody looking at him to make the offense work, and he gets trapped up. He passes Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves get the ball stolen. It's a fast break. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like we need more of a movement offense, not a stagnant offense. You know what I'm saying?
Cream rises to the top. So, like, if he's that good, if he's as good as people say he is, he's going to
Who?
rise to the top no matter. If Cameron Cole is as good as people say he is, he's going to rise to the top. Cream always rises to the top.
No, trust me, it just I know I like Cameron Carr. I listen. I love. That's my boy. But I just don't feel like he needs to start right now because he needs to develop into his body. He needs to understand the game more. He can't just you can't just put a baby calf right out there with the wolves and thinking that he can survive.
Yes, yeah, you can.
You
Look at all
can.
the other draft picks. Look at
Man,
all the other
okay,
draft.
see,
All
Look
right,
at Caleb Wilson. Hey, look at AJ DeBessa. Like Terry Peters.
but that's just summer league, bro. You're going up a summer league.
Nigga,
You know that, right? They
man,
didn't play against
no, but what
Anthony.
I'm
They didn't
saying
play
is
against
they're gonna
Giannis
have
or
nights.
huh?
You cutting out,
Gonna
KB.
play shit. Nights they play like shit. Every,
You cutting out. I can't hear you.
every,
You
yeah,
cutting
you cutting off, man.
you cutting out, KB.
Nah, you cutting out. You cutting in and out.
Yeah, just re-enter the screen.
Yeah, just come back in and come back. Maybe you are like a dead spotted where you were driving at. But what I'm saying is that like I like Cameron Carter. I'm not gonna put him to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? Like because like he
But
still
lad,
has.
man,
But
lad.
listen.
Oh,
Go ahead.
teams like OKC, the Spurs, they use their rookies before in the starting lineup.
Yes.
We
Whoa,
got
whoa,
to keep
whoa!
in mind,
Hold up,
like
wait, hold up,
that.
wait, no, no, wait, hold up. I'm sorry, they did not.
So
Because
They
hey,
use
y'all
Dylan
niggas.
Harper,
whoa,
Spurs they
whoa,
use
whoa,
Dylan Harper,
he came off the bench. He
but
came
he
off the
played a
bench
lot.
yeah, but he
He put
did start. He did start in games.
because Fox got hurt, right?
Doesn't
Right.
matter,
So if
man.
Fox never
They
got
still,
hurt, he would have never started. Come on now,
yeah, but it
that's all I'm
doesn't
saying.
matter because they still was able to get over 60 wins, bro.
That's that's cool, but guess what, bro? Like, hello, do you think that Carr you're gonna put Carr at the small forward position when he got to go up against freaking Kawhi Leonard or a goddamn Giannis or freaking
why are you
uh
How
why are
old is
you why
Kawhi
are
Leonard
you
right now? What?
why are you
How old
bringing
is
up
Kawhi Leonard, bro?
lad
I'm just saying
lad
because
lad?
this what you
He's
mean?
thirty-six years old.
What you mean?
Hold on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Because this is what lad does.
What?
When lad says when lad tries to make matchups out of these players, he bring up names that everybody has a problem against. Like everybody has a problem with guarding Giannis. Everybody has a problem with guarding Anthony Edwards. Like who like
But
you
Right.
can't just put that on Cameron Carr.
angry. But we're talking. Aren't we talking about him starting at the small forward position next to Luka off the knees? Right. That's what we're talking about, right?
But what's that got to do with anybody else? Everybody has a
Yeah, but
problem
why
guarding
not?
Anthony Edwards.
If he's starting next to them, yes, I know he's a rookie and stuff like that, but we're talking about development and starting Cameron Carr. I'm not going to put my dude in there. He doesn't know what he's doing yet. He just want to shoot the threes and low key catch and shoot and come off the freaking screen. No,
Hey,
bro,
can y'all hear me?
I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna start this man when he don't have his wings yet or his training wheels on off yet. Nah, bro, I'm
Hey,
not
lad.
starting in my small
Hey,
forward, bro.
hey,
That's
hey,
crazy,
lad.
dog. What's up?
How do you learn how to how do you learn how to swim?
By low key going out there and practicing and swimming
Right.
on
You
your
got to
own
be
and
dropped in the
understanding.
water, right? You got to be dropped in the
Yeah.
water. So look at all the other rookies, right? All the other
Mhm.
top draft picks in the draft. They're
Okay.
most likely going to play a key important role in the starting lineup, right? And
Yeah.
he's not out there by himself. He's got Luka with him. He's got Reese with him. So you're not asking him to run the whole offense, right? You're just asking him to play good basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Carr should be able, since he's a high draft pick, to develop under those situations, right? Like all the other draft picks, they're going to struggle at times on the court. They're going to get destroyed. There's going to be a great player at their
Mm-hmm.
position who's going
Mm-hmm.
to fuck them up,
But check this
right?
out. So
Like,
yeah, I got you. But Kobe, check this out, right? See, my problem is I listen, me, I'm not gonna want to start Card small position because we have off three. I would rather start Luca and Carr if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Start
yeah,
Carr at
do
small
that.
forward. No, I know we
You
can't,
can't.
but I'm saying that's why I don't want to start Carr at the shooting small forward position because he's not a small forward. You feel me? He's not six
Oh,
seven, 6'8". He's not big. He's not gonna bully you when low key he gets to the basket. You know what I'm
but you
saying?
got
All
to
Like
right,
guard
you
how
know,
about
him.
how
you know
we
what I'm
put
saying?
Theo
Like
in there?
he's not gonna
But if you're a
chicken
wing, you're
wing.
going to end up guarding those guys anyways.
I understand.
So
No,
if
no,
you're
no, no,
two,
no. You're right. I
you're going to guard
understand that.
threes for sometimes. Bro.
No, I got you. I understand that, right? But bro, at the small forward position, you gotta be big, you gotta be strong, you gotta be able to get in that paint and low key hold it down, right? And
Okay,
and, and the shooting guard position is to do a dude
You
that
got to do that at
low
every
key.
position.
No, I know, but the shooting guard position is low key catch and shoot, guard, play defense. Small forward is be a bully, catch and shoot, play defense, get in the paint, and bully somebody and dunk, right?
I mean, if that's the case, we can
Right.
use a duel or Kaluma in the
So
starting
so
lineup.
so so guess what? So
Yeah,
guess
he
what?
ain't playing the whole game. He ain't, look, you can move the shooting guard throughout the game, but I'm saying you can start him next one. But you can
And
move him
regardless,
around. Like, you don't,
oh, we said Kobe. Sorry.
no, you good. You good.
No, I was saying that regardless if Carr is actually starting the small forward or the shooting guard, he is
Mhm.
still going to guard the twos and threes like any other shooting guard.
I know, I understand, Sean. I understand that. But we're saying
They're
the
going to call for a switch,
starting
and Lance going to be
small.
screaming when they call for a switch. He going to end
No,
up
no,
on
no,
small for any fucking way.
no, but no. But Kobe, check this out, right? You're right. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you're right about that, right? Because guess what? They're gonna switch. But I'm saying is that's why we gonna have to be talking on defense, right? But I would rather have my Cameron, not my, but Cameron Carr to play shooting guard, not small forward because that's not his. You know what I'm saying? A small forward is 6'8", 6'9", 6. You know what I'm saying? Like that, bro.
That's a
He's
power
six
forward, bro.
five. Dude, six
Uh,
five, bro. So you gonna put him to go guard KD?
KD
Why
is
you
a
keep
Yeah,
power
what
why
you
forward.
got to
look
guard?
why
Hold on, nobody's going to guard him alone. Nobody's going
No,
to guard
no. But
KD alone, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like if we talking about starting Cameron Carr at the small forward position, that's who the heck you gonna have to guard, right?
he's not
I
gonna see
mean,
Yeah, but
KD
that's
every
one
game,
night.
man.
But I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
You're gonna
I
run
mean,
it.
this.
Look, if we play them at shooting guard, right? Who's the best shooting guard in the NBA, in your
I don't
opinion?
know. Anthony Edwards. That's just me. I don't know. I
Right,
don't know.
right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's nowhere to hide, bro. You're gonna have to like the best point guard in the league. You're gonna have to guard somebody in your position who's gonna bust your ass. You can't avoid that.
I got you. I understand that you can't avoid them, but I'm saying like I'm just not going to put my the dude that just got here, Cameron Carr. I'm not gonna put him with the Wolves right now. That's just me. I'm not doing that. But I'm sorry. He
well,
he
we're
gonna
gonna
have to
have to
develop.
put him in the Wolves, bro.
He gonna have
You
to
know what I
develop.
mean? It's
You
sink
know
or
what I'm saying?
swim, man.
Next year, if
He
you
looked
show me
like he
what he
wants that
got
smoke.
next
This
year,
game is
then
about Wolves, bro. You gotta feel
I
about them Wolves because
I
there's nothing but
understand.
Wolves there.
That's cool. That's
Didn't
cool.
didn't 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 Kobe Bryant get thrown to the Wolves?
Right, 90.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My boy Kobe got thrown to the Wolves, but
And he's considered on fucking Mount Rushmore right now.
yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Every
He
every
is.
everybody at some point starts somewhere. Like you can
Yes.
just because you come if you get drafted and come to the NBA ready to go, don't mean you never cross the Wolves' paths. Like you could have been thrown to the Wolves in high school. You could have been thrown to the Wolves in
Right.
college. But either
Yeah.
way, it made you
But
better.
but check this out though. Did he come off the bench though too?
He started in
Well,
college.
No. I'm talking about Kobe when he was here. Didn't he come off the bench?
Yeah, we had Eddie Jones. Yeah, he came off the bench.
All right. Thank you. They didn't just put him in the starting
but he
lineup
had
at the
another
small forward
star at his
position.
position. You ain't have another star on this roster. You don't have another star at his position.
That's what I'm saying. We need to go get
What?
one.
But what all world wing do we have on the team?
We don't got nobody. That's
All
why.
right,
That's
then.
why.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. We need a small forward that's gonna start.
Look.
Okay, it's okay.
All right.
Then
Here's the thing. Here's the
which
thing.
strong forward would that be?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What would that be?
Hey, listen, I ain't saying that, but maybe I mean, people saying PJ, people saying Kaminga, somebody saying,
No,
listen,
you saying Kaminga.
I'm
You
saying Kaminga, yes, okay. And my other guy I want is Cameron Johnson. That's who I want. But I know that maybe
Okay,
so
that's
so
not.
so
so you want
in 2 years, you
Hmm.
the car.
Hmm.
If you sign somebody like PJ Washington, what are you gonna do with Carr? He's just gonna sit on the bench. He's gonna on the bench for 2 years.
Who's talking about PJ Carr?
Carr,
I mean, yeah, I mean, hello. But this is what I'm saying, right? We have too many, wings right now. We got too many wings. We got too many small forwards. We got Jake, Vando, Theo, um, DK. Somebody got to get traded.
right? But how many of those wings can play 2 ways?
None of them can start right now, and none of them two-way wings. And that's the problem. None of them are
I
two-way
just
wings. None of them can start,
Carr can
so you
play
told
both
Carr to
ways.
do.
huh?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm betting on Carr. I'm betting on Kaluma. Even Dio, man. I'm not spending no more bread for Kaminga, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like
You gonna put the
Yeah, I don't
dude
need to
who?
make it.
All right, bro.
Kaminga said he wasn't satisfied with that 20 million deal, and he's playing like under 10 million. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
See,
You
that's
know
this
what the
is
good
this is
thing is about building for your picks? That you don't have to pay them much money, right? So you don't want to be tied to somebody who's taking up the cap. Because then what happens when Carr develops? He can do the exact same shit Kaminga does. So like I would just develop Carr and see where it goes. Right? Like
No, you're right about that, right? But Cameron Carr can shoot the ball better than Kaminga. Cameron Carr can dunk on you like Kaminga can.
right.
But guess what? I have to see how his defense is, right? In the NBA. You know what I'm saying? He gotta get bigger and stronger, right? And to do a Thero, he still don't have a goddamn jump shot. He don't have a jump shot like Cameron Carr does. But he can dunk on you like a
Okay.
like
Let
a
me ask you a
Tom.
question. Let me ask you a question.
What's
When
up?
Brandon Ingram came into the NBA, did
Mm-hmm.
we throw him out there to the Wolves?
he came in as Kobe's replacement. Remember?
Right.
He
And
came in
he's
as
skinny
he
as
came in at the small forward position. Yeah.
and he
Go
was
ahead.
skinny as a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
He had to get in the weight room. Was his ass out there? He
Yeah.
was going to KD. He was going to all the top small forwards
Look,
at that
man,
time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why not throw Carl out there? He could develop along the way. He could learn, get gas. There's a
But
segment on the knuckleheads, right? Called "Who Bust Your Ass," right? When they
yeah.
talk all these former NBA players who come on their podcast, they who got them. Like you're gonna get got. Like that's and most of the time
Yeah, I
Oh,
might have to come back in and come out because I can't see nobody right now. Hold up.
are you breaking up, KB?
I might have to come back in and come back out. And I'll be right back.
All right.
yeah, I
But
don't want to be
yeah,
tied to a bad contract.
yeah, I can't do it, man. The dude is trying to make himself to be like, hey, I feel like I'm like a $15 million player, and that's perfectly fine. The issue is, if you felt that way, why are teams not even calling you and saying like, man, bro, we need your defense, we need your athleticism, you know, like we can use all that stuff, and and still like you want people to look at you as higher than what you is when you're not that guy. I mean, like again, the Lakers actually gave him a higher amount than what Atlanta gave him, even the Golden State did. And you know what he said? He's like, I ain't satisfied. I need more years. I need more money. I was like, bruh, we can't give you nothing more but that. Like right now, you're just mid level. Now,
When I,
and also like the other side about what happened with him is that he said like, "Hey man, I'm gonna wait until LeBron actually chooses whatever team before I make the decision." I said, "Why you have to wait for LeBron?"
and I'm about to end it very soon. I just still to this day have not heard everybody that's like getting on their knees to pray for Kaminga to come over here. I have still haven't heard anything that's going to convince me to want this nigga over here. Like I don't get it.
So
Like
what?
I don't
So what you don't understand? What you don't get?
like what does he do
Hmm.
that is so earth shattering that you want to pay him whatever and bring him over here?
Because first of all, we need a small forward.
We
Second of
have
all,
3 on the team already. We don't need a small forward.
we
You
don't.
got a lot. You got a lot of forwards in there.
So we got a small forward and throw that can't shoot. We got
Can
we
Kaminga shoot?
yes.
Let me show you something.
Uh, and then we
Shooting ain't
got
the issue.
and
He don't play
what?
he don't play he don't play enough games to shoot. Look at this. 47, 20, 16 his last 3 years.
That's where that's all in regular season, right?
Yes. He went. Yeah, people talk about Walker Kessler. This nigga played 47, went all the way down to 20, and then went to 16.
But look, 3-point percentage, 34.6.
That's high to you?
Who else has that on the team? I know
Okay,
Luka.
so
Come on
the
now,
next
what's up?
question is how many threes does he make a game?
I don't know how many threes he make a game. I don't know that. But I know when he go.
See, you can't throw that percentage out if he ain't shooting. Like, think
But
about it. If he ain't making, like, oh, go ahead.
but look. You said right there. Look, that Thero is not Thero. That the other guy, the new guy we got, 34.9 from three. You just put up that Kaminga 35 point something. That's higher
But
than
how
this
much?
dude.
But how many threes is he shooting? And how
Actually, it's
many is he making?
34.6.
Same shit.
No, it's not.
Okay. Go back to the other one. Go back to the Thibault.
And that's
I
for his
mean,
career. That's for his career. That's not one season. That's for his career.
And I don't trust that.
no, you. Oh wait. No, shoot, man. I like Thibault. Shoot, I wanted Thibault on this team last
Not
two
at the
years
three.
ago.
Not at the three. On defense, yes.
Yeah. That's what. But I'm saying, yeah, he can't shoot the three that well. We know that he not a good 3-point shooter, but he can play defense though. But I'm saying, we just started. We're just talking about starting.
So, okay, so we get a big chunk right here. Pause. Look, if you look at the 23-24 season of Jonathan Kaminga, he played 74 games.
Okay.
So that gives you a huge sample size of what he can do. Playing
Okay.
74 games. He only shot 32% that year.
Yeah.
And, that,
Okay.
and,
That's
Cool.
and
not
guess what? Your percentage probably going to be boosted as soon as you're not playing.
Yeah. But no, okay, cool. And that year, who's he playing next to you? He wasn't starting, right? No,
it don't matter.
he wasn't
He
starting.
he was playing. He played
He,
74 games.
yeah, but he was coming off the bench, bro. He wasn't
And he,
starting. Go ahead.
and he played 26 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes.
That's a lot of minutes, but the man not starting though, bro. That's the problem. We need somebody to start next to Luka and Austin Reeves. We don't need nobody to come off the bench.
You want to start him.
Yes, we got to.
So
How
if you
much is
say, all
willing to
right,
pay him?
He don't want this. I don't think he want 20 to $22 million, right? So if he want probably 23 or maybe 24, that's fine with me. 25 is cool with me. But $20 on 20 million, I know he not going for that. But
and that's why he
25 to
and that's why he's where he's at because you would give him 25 million. Ain't
I
no team
mean,
thinking like that.
bro,
I'm
but
good with that, man.
I understand the team's not. I
I'm
understand
good
that
with
we're
this
not thinking
legal
about that,
transfer.
right? I understand that, right?
There's no
But
guarantee that you can pay him all that. Like for me to pay him all that money. If I'm paying you all that money, I need you to guarantee this is what you bring to the table.
you said
Every
what? What you said now, Kobe?
I said, if I'm gonna pay you all this money, I
Uh huh.
need to be guaranteed this is what you're gonna bring to the table every single night.
Bro, he gonna bring you defense. He gonna bring you rebound. He gonna bring you everything he got. He's athletic. He gonna bring you what you need. It's just that the freaking other two guys, Mister 15 and 77, they got. I mean, we already know 77 what he gonna do, but he gotta stay healthy. 15, he gotta show you what the hell he gonna do because he making 41. So
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like people over here talking about Kaminga, bro. He gonna show what you. He gonna show what he has. It's just that y'all over here doubting the man, bro.
But you know
Well,
you're going off of faith.
Huh?
You're going
What
off
you
of
say?
faith. I said you're
No.
going off of faith. You're not going off. You're going off potential. What you think you can do.
Yeah, because I
that's
seen him play ball, bro. I know what he
that's
can
what he
do next to
always
Steph
do.
Curry,
He
Jimmy
go off
Butler,
potential. He go off potential and high contracts. That's what Lad
bro.
do.
Because I
bro,
see.
this team right now is better
Okay.
defensively than what we've seen for the last 5 to 7 years, outside
All
of
right.
like the 2020 shit, bro.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Sean.
do what
So
I'm gonna do what Lad do. I'm gonna do what Lad do. Right. I'm gonna do it right now. This is what Lad does. Okay. I'm gonna give you the same energy you give everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Since you want to compare, what they gonna do against superstars, right?
Mm-hmm.
When every time Kaminga guarded Kawhi Leonard,
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi Leonard averaged 25.4 points per game
Mm-hmm.
and had a true shooting percentage of 68%.
Okay.
Who's another small forward you want to bring up? That's a superstar because you do the same thing to everybody else. Let's bring up LeBron James. How about that? LeBron James averaged 24 points per game and had a true shooting of 67.6%. All right, who's another superstar small forward you want to bring up? Giannis?
Nah, he more powerful. Let's
Oh, we're up Jaylen Brown. Let's bring up Jaylen Brown.
Oh
See what he did
yeah.
against
Okay.
Jaylen
That's
Brown.
fine. Whatever. Do it.
Maybe he did better against Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown averaged 31 points per game and had a true shooting percentage of 90%.
Yeah.
90%.
Please.
God
Okay.
damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
see
about what?
that's going to happen when like especially like to Cameron Carr because he's not getting the ball and getting up shots like Luka or Austin Reeves. So whoever he goes against is probably going to outscore him if they're a star player. So
Mm-hmm.
you just need him to do his job. You know what I'm saying? Develop, hold these guys down. With Kaminga, like he's showing you, he's a decent player. But you're talking about locking a man for 25, and he doesn't really play.
But which? Okay. You saying that he doesn't really play, but he has a chance to start. With the other teams, he
No, but
didn't
I'm
play.
talking about he's missing games.
He missing games.
Missing
How?
game.
Tell me how? Because he got hurt.
The point is, you
Okay, over
missing
the past,
games.
Everybody missed games. Austin Reeves did. Luka did.
nah,
When's the last time Austin Reeves played 16 games in a season?
Last
Or even,
season.
or even. So you mean to tell me Austin Reeves just played 16 games last year?
No, he didn't play season game. But hello, don't only count the regular season.
These are the numbers for his season, as you can see on the screen. The
Yeah.
past 3 years, he played 47 games, 20 games, and 16 games.
Mm-hmm.
So you really think him starting is going to be a difference if he's not even there?
Bro.
and then you're gonna probably put Cameron Carr in that position anyway because he's not there.
This is what
Bro,
I brought up.
it's just
This is why I brought this up earlier, KB. People that want Kaminga over here only want him here so they can complain later because they love the drama.
so what? Hold up. So you're telling me that we're gonna get Kaminga and we're gonna put. You're saying that you're gonna put Kaminga. We're gonna get Kaminga, but you're gonna put Cameron Carr right there next to Kaminga, and I'm right to be the backup for Kaminga instead of Duotero.
For one, Carr is a piece going forward, and whether you like him or not, he's a piece going forward. He's a first round pick. He's our piece going forward. We traded to get him. Okay.
Okay.
He's our piece going forward. He's going to
Mm-hmm.
make a fraction of what you want to give Kaminga's dumbass. and he's out there proving that he wants to be the best. He said himself, "I want to be the best defender on the team." Why not just take
Yes,
it at that?
I know he is. I know,
He
but
not he not he not coming out there saying, "I want to average 30."
but
We know he can score, but he wants to be the best defender on the team. Don't we all on this channel? Don't we all call Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves cones? We
yeah,
got to surround him with defense.
yes,
So why not get that same kind of defense on a cheaper deal versus trying to bankrupt the organization?
angry. Check this out. Have you seen Cameron Carr play defense in the NBA?
Have you seen Jonathan Kuminga not be a problem with the two previous teams he's been on?
Well, he wasn't a problem.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm telling you right now, he was not a problem. Angry.
If you see this is why I be telling people to do your research, because I literally said earlier on this show,
Mm-hmm.
once Golden State got rid of Jonathan Kuminga,
Mm-hmm.
I did my research. I
Mm-hmm.
went to a lot of Golden State Warriors uh, pages and videos and channels
Mm-hmm.
and Twitter pages. I went to Golden State Warriors fans and media in
Mm-hmm.
particular. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of them were relieved and telling and saying that I'm glad he's gone because he wanted to be something he wasn't. He wanted the ball in his hands more. And same thing happened over there with Atlanta. You can't go by off. Sometimes you got to dig deeper into the problem. You got to look at how the fans think, the people that watch this dude all the time. Not just you don't look at what NBA fans say. Look at what the fans of the team say.
So those fans, are they on the
The
court
same, the
next to?
same, the same fans that warned us about DeAndre Ayton was
Mm-hmm.
right. When we got DeAndre Ayton, before when we was in the news to get DeAndre Ayton, I did my research. I seen fans from the Phoenix Suns and I seen fans from the Portland Trailblazers saying y'all do not want this guy. He's this, he's that. He'll be doing this. He'll be acting. And I bullshit you not. At least 80% of the shit that they said was right.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
And we
look
The
at
get
fact
to
that
ask what
they
we looking
turned
for
down that
trophies.
$20 million situation.
What you said,
you
Michael?
can't you can't you can't you can't look at these like media talking heads. You got to go into the fan base.
The fan base is not on the court with the players.
The fan
They're
base of watching, just like we are.
yeah, that's
We're
cool.
watching
I'm
we're
watching
watching
too.
our team.
I'm
So
watching
you mean to
too.
tell you mean to tell me the loyal you gonna trust somebody like Stephen A. Smith or Gilbert Arenas over a loyal fan?
Listen, though, it's not that, bro.
Okay, then what is, man?
Steve Kerr.
Come on, my nigga. Stop
Okay,
So
it.
wait a minute.
Oh,
that's
Okay, so
fine.
what is it about Kaminga that you see that would be so valuable? Like what?
For us,
Like let us know what does he bring to the table that you can't get nowhere else?
okay, he brings athleticism at the small forward position, at the starting position,
Cameron
right?
Carr could do that.
Okay, cool. That's cool, but he's not ready yet. Okay, so you keep on saying that but he's not ready yet. Okay,
He's
fine.
not ready because you say he's not ready.
He's not ready. He's
we got a dual, we got a
okay.
Kamula. They both of them are jumping up like 40, like shit,
That's
40
cool.
inches. They're on
That's cool.
40-inch vertical.
Right.
That's
They
cool.
all jump in the gym.
That's cool. But check this out.
Yet remember, Kaminga's not an all. He's not an all-star. He's all NBA caliber player. Like he's basically he's a borderline starter right now in the
Yeah,
league.
yeah, he's a starter, but I'm saying that he can start on our team. We have a spot for him.
But
But y'all
why?
want to go? Why? So you're saying that you want to go start all these role players we got these
Only
goddamn
one.
bench?
Only
You,
one.
you want to
So
start
so
all these
so so
goddamn
so
bench
so
players?
so Kaminga's not a role player.
He was when he was in the Warriors. He was when he was in Atlanta.
He's
But
still a
now,
role player.
but now, Loki, he got a spot though.
But what team would Kaminga go on where he's not a role player?
Right now, the Lakers and the Cavs, because that's the only people
He's
that
still a role
need.
player.
Well, no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
it's
Whoa,
not just
whoa.
only
I
the
did
Lakers
not
and
say. I
Cavs.
did not say a
I
role
can
He's
see
player
not.
Memphis.
He's
because
not a star in the Lakers.
I didn't say
You
it's
bring him
on.
over.
I'm just saying that those are the two teams that need a small forward. That's what I'm
Yeah, but
saying.
he's not. He's still a role player. Though you're getting role player production. You don't need much scoring with Austin Reeves and Luka, bro. You're not gonna need much scoring. You're not gonna really need Kaminga to do all that much.
Okay.
That's why I
Okay.
say, like, why
All
would you
right.
pay him all that money when you're putting him in a small role?
Hey, Kobe, check this out. So let's say we're going against the let's say we're going against Timberwolves, right? And
Okay.
let's say LaMelo calls the ISO and calls his guy to pick Austin Reeves and they switch. Austin Reeves has to go play against, go up against LaMelo 1-on-1. So you gonna want that matchup, or you gonna
What
want
you mean?
Kaminga right there?
You
What you
can't
gonna
avoid
want?
that because he's gonna find the switch.
I tell you, this
Who?
dude do
Who?
this
Wait, wait,
all the
wait, hold,
time.
wait, what?
You can't avoid that. He's gonna find us a mismatch. If they
Exactly.
want to
That's what I'm
hurt you, they're
saying.
gonna
That's what I'm.
call your man up in the pick and roll, and you're gonna get caught up in the switch.
I understand that. You're right though, but that's what I'm saying. Like, hello, that's cool.
You're not understanding it because this is what you got to understand. Because I hate the. Cause I even tried to do what you do, and you
Hmm.
came out looking stupid with the shit I gave you with Kaminga matchup against all these other superstars.
Go
You keep
ahead.
on bringing all these other superstars out like we don't have none. Like you keep on saying, what we gonna do against this guy? What we gonna do against that guy? Who the fuck gonna stop Luka Doncic? Answer that.
Hey, let me say that.
Why we always got to be on the defensive side? Why we can't be like who's gonna stop Luka? He's only the leading scorer in the NBA.
But
Who's
he
gonna
don't.
stop who's gonna fully stop Austin Reeves? He was the third leading scorer on the team as a fucking third option.
But check this out
Like
though.
he was averaging 20 points per game as a third option.
That's cool. But check this out though. You're
They ain't
gonna
no
get
no
it.
no no no
No,
no
no,
no
no. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait,
that's
hold up.
cool
You,
because
you.
you do that all the time. You be like, oh, how is this guy gonna stop Giannis or is this guy gonna stop Jokic or you do that? Who's stopping them?
Ain't nobody
Who's who's
gonna stop those
who's
guys.
just like when a lot of y'all when we got Walker Kessler, is he gonna stop Wemby? Is
Hmm.
he gonna stop like who's stopping Wemby? The defending champions couldn't even stop Wemby. Who's gonna stop Wemby?
I ain't talking about Wimby.
And I can
But
tell
I'm
you
just.
right now,
Hmm.
if you got LaMelo Ball on the floor, it's not gonna make no difference whether it's Kaminga on the floor with Austin Reeves or Carr. He's gonna call up Austin Reeves' man, and he's gonna get him
I know
involved
that.
in the switch.
I know that. I
So it
know that.
wouldn't make any difference whether
I know.
Kaminga's there or not.
I know it's not. But I'm just letting you know that. I mean, yes, that's cool and all, but when Austin Reeves is not getting his buckets like people are saying he gonna get because of the defensive pressure that's gonna be on him, you have that third option right there that can go get you a bucket or a foul or a layup or a dunk or alley oop or a 3-pointer or a mid range shot or a post shot. You got somebody that can do that in you and that can run the floor with you. That's gonna start in Kaminga. Okay.
You also got that at the point guard position in Luka Doncic.
No, that's fine. I'm not. We already know what Luka's gonna do.
You don't
We already
need
know
your
what
wing to
Luka's
do
gonna
that.
do. We already know what Luka's gonna do. He gonna get
You
his
don't you don't need
35
your wing. You
points.
don't need your wing to do that. And if you did need your wing to do that, it's definitely not going to come from Jonathan Kaminga. Like I
Which
don't
means,
know,
sir,
like what,
sir.
like what if whatever y'all are drinking, do y'all got that parasite that's in y'all stomach right now? That diarrhea fucking parasite
Hey, let
that's
me ask
going
you a
around.
question.
No, cause I just need to know. Like I really need to know because I am so
Go
sick.
ahead, bro.
Like look when I tell you how fucking fed up I am and
Hmm.
sick and tired of Laker Nation and NBA talking heads always bringing up Kaminga. Like, why? Like, I just brought you proof twice in real time, and I put a
Hmm.
fucking picture on the
Hmm.
screen for everybody to see.
Hmm.
Kaminga is not what y'all saying that he is, but y'all want to say that guys like Cameron Carr ain't ready. Like, do you not
That man just got to the
understand?
league, angry,
Okay, if everybody is so young and just got to the league, what's the point of the NBA having a Rookie of the Year award? What's the point of that?
because they got to develop into being to go
No,
to
no,
go
no,
get that
no.
award.
If players are so young and aren't ready yet, what's the purpose of having a Rookie of the Year award?
They have to show their talents to see if they can get to that award or not.
And how
And
how
in
do
the
you show your
NBA,
and how do you show your
play,
talents? Thank
play.
you. Thank you.
But guess what? The rookies.
Everybody got to that point. Everybody, like I brought up earlier, everybody may not reach the wolves at the same amount of time that other people do, but you're going to be in front of those wolves. Whether that's in high school, whether that's in college, whether you wait till you get to where you get to the NBA, you're going to hit a wall where you got to develop.
I
Whether that
understand
comes
that.
late in the NBA, you got to play.
I know
You
you gotta play,
have
but right
to
now it's
Hell,
not the
play.
hell, we
time
threw
though.
Austin Reeves to the Wolves. Not Austin Reeves. We threw Lonzo Ball to the Wolves. Shit, you didn't see
Yeah,
how he looked when he first got to the NBA, where people were
yeah,
fucking with him.
he wasn't that well. He wasn't good. I understand that. I got
Right,
you.
and what
But
happened? He learned and he developed and he became a defensive
do you
monster.
think? Do you think? Okay, okay. I know we can't ask Luca this, but you think we gonna ask Luca? Be like, yo, Luca, do you want Cameron? Do you want Cameron Carr to play your starting small forward position?
We don't have to ask him shit. He don't
Why
run the
not?
Lakers.
Why
He don't
not?
run the Lakers.
How much money we giving Luca?
That's fine, but he don't run the whole roster. He can make suggestions to who he wants. But nigga, we drafted Cameron Carr for a reason. Like
Yes,
we
I know.
want him to develop and become that player that we're
But
asking
guess
him to
what?
come into.
But guess what? Cole? We drafted Cameron Carr. I think it's because we drafted him because we saw his talent and what he can do on the offense side of the ball. I don't know. I mean, yes, he could play defense. Yes, that's cool. But he,
I guarantee you they
I
were looking at his defense, bro. And
no,
they were
no,
saying,
no, yeah,
damn, this dude
no,
can play both ways.
no, no, yeah, you're right. He do. But guess
We
what?
need that.
We do. No, 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 we do. But I'm saying that I think we drafted him because of the Austin Reeves replacement. Because I think
So okay,
he
so
gonna take Austin Reeves' spot. That's what I'm just saying. I'm not saying he gonna
how
start.
did Kawhi Leonard look his first couple of seasons?
He just played defense. He couldn't shoot.
And okay, and how many when he faced Carmelo's, the Kevin Durant's, the LeBron's, what happened?
He played good defense, but he still got cooked though.
Right. Okay. So you develop, and then he became a key player in their championship run. Right.
Yeah, but
But you
yeah,
got to put him out there to see what he can do, bro. You can't just be like, "Well, he's young. I'm
I
gonna
know,
protect him." Where you
I
protecting
know.
him from? He gonna get his ass busted like sooner or later, anyway.
Okay, okay, then Kobe, check this out. So then, why in the world, if you're telling us that you're telling me that you want to start Cameron Carr at the small forward position,
Absolutely.
why the hell did you go get Bryce Stibo and Williams and all these other guys and
Security.
Quentin Grimes and all
We
them
need more defenders. We
security?
need more than
Oh,
one
okay,
defender. It's a
Come
team
on,
game.
man.
okay.
But you know the reason
I'm just
why
asking
we
the
gained
question.
guys
I'm just asking the
like
question.
Joe Bell and freaking Kessler. They all give us better defense as far as a team and even individually, bro. This is not about names. This is about fit, bro. And they bring us better fit, regardless if people like it or not.
Okay, a better fit
As
is
far as
Sean. Hey, Sean, check it out. A better fit is okay. Let me ask you a question, Sean. Can Vando shoot the ball?
bro, I'm gonna say this one last time, and this is gonna be for every single body. Not every player has to shoot the three to be effective in a basketball
I
game.
understand that. That's true. You're right about that. But God dang it, if you wide open, I'm gonna need you to shoot the ball.
Bro, it's not the Warriors, that's
Michael,
the
go ahead, Mike.
Warriors. The Warriors shoot the threes. Their system is all about shooting threes. The Celtics right now, what did they do throughout the whole tenure between Brown and Tatum? Shoot threes.
And there was a guy
We're
by
not
the
trying
name
to
of
shoot threes, bro.
there's
We
a guy
got
by the name
3-point
of Eddie
shooters.
Jones.
I
There's a
know you
guy
guys.
by
I
the
know
name
you
of
guys.
Eddie Jones, right? Eddie
Yeah.
Jones got drafted in 1994, right? We ended up making the playoffs with Eddie Jones, starting in that small forward position,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Like, like you gotta throw him out there. It's no hiding.
Yeah, but we're gonna throw a 6'5" guy that has to guard a 6'9", 6'8"
How
offensive
tall is
player.
Eddie Jones? How tall is Eddie Jones?
He was like 6'6".
Okay, now who? Now remember, there were bigger small forwards at that time. Right or wrong?
Right?
Right. Okay. So, bro, you're not going to be asked. You're not guarding like The way you're making it seem, you're making it seem like he's guarding Larry Johnson. Like he's gonna have help, bro. He's gonna have help out there.
He's
It's
gonna
not gonna
have
be at
help,
the
but guess what? Those people, they're gonna look. They're the freaking the opposite team is gonna be like, "Hey yo, we got somebody in here that Loki just started. Hey yo, go at him because he's
and
smaller."
when they realize they can't get their shit off, they're gonna go somewhere else.
Oh no, I trust me. I know that, but
Right.
but
So
but I'm not gonna do that though. But I got you. I understand. Go ahead.
but they quickly realized Eddie Jones wasn't doing for that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're a dog, bro, you're gonna show it. If he's not ready, we can say, okay, put Feigl in that position, but we got to at least see. We got to check it out. We got to see what it's good. He did college, bro. Like, he's not a high school player.
No, I know, I know, but I'm saying like he's a dog, bro. I trust me. I like that. I'm fine with Cameron Carr, but I'm just not doing that right now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not taking that chance right now. Next.
All right, all right. Well, take Carr off your profile picture and put
No, no,
Kaminga
no,
in.
no, no. I'm not doing that, P. I'm not doing that.
Man, I'm at a point
Angry
where
got
it's
jokes,
like,
man. Hey, Michael, what you
bro,
got going on, man? Because he didn't say nothing
Nah,
yet. My bad. Go ahead, Michael.
nah, I'm just listening to y'all, bro.
Go ahead,
Y'all,
man. I'm tired of talking.
y'all triple teaming old boy.
You heard
bro,
that, right?
I'm
You
just
say you
saying
triple
that
teaming me.
bro, you acting like Carr is gonna get defended against guys that's 6'10", and this is the irony part. Austin Reeves had to go outside his position against guys with centers and power forwards, and regardless of how much like times he probably got dunk on or he got finesse on, he still put effort on that court. You know what I mean? Carr has to do that shit too. Except he has a better wingspan, better athleticism, and better lateral movement. So I don't think he was gonna get cut that way.
I mean, I don't think both of y'all are wrong. Like, I understand lad's side. You want to kind of protect Carr as he develops. But I also like the idea of, trial by fire. Just throw him in there, see what happens. I do like that idea too. I think both.
I mean, shoot. If he doesn't
That's
want to
fine.
start, then I get the cheerleader to start. You see, the point is we're
I'm
not
not
doing
starting
by
Kaluma, bro.
overpaying
We're
guys.
not doing
That's
that.
what I'm saying too. I'm not
We not
starting
doing that.
Kaluma
I'll give him
either,
to the
bro.
We
wolves.
not starting Kaluma,
Dude,
bro.
Bro,
you
you
got
can't
an answer
start.
for it. I'm
But
gonna put
Sean,
him with
that.
the wolves, bro.
Hey, but that sounds stupid as hell. You gonna want to start
I'm not
freaking
starting Kaluma. I'm sorry.
Kaluma? You gonna start Kaluma, Sean? Come on, bro. Really, dog?
All right, this is why I'm
Hey,
having a hold
hey,
on.
I'm
I
telling you
got
the
a
truth. Hey,
problem.
listen.
I got a problem
Okay,
understanding
okay,
something. I got a problem understanding something. Okay,
okay.
I, it's a two-part thing. Okay, let's just say we don't make no more moves. We got we let's just say to get rid of somebody because we got to get rid of somebody. We just waive Bronny James. Okay, everybody else is
Yeah.
on. Y'all keep on saying y'all don't want this guy to play wing. Y'all don't want this guy to play wing. Micah and Lad, real quick, who would y'all start at wing with the people we got?
Unfortunately, um, so I'm kind of with Lad as far as like height and all that. A part of that does play. In fact, I don't want to start Grimes next to Reed. Like that ain't gonna work for me. Um,
The Michael who,
Zaire
man?
6'9", but like he kind of like a bench player. I don't know if I want to start him either.
Oh my
Um,
God.
he's a bench player, bro. Like he's not a starter.
We are having an argument for about 15 minutes for a bench player that people are trying to think he's a starter.
You talking about
Come
Williams, right?
on, man.
You talking about Williams?
No, I'm talking about Kaminga. We are arguing about a bench
Oh,
player named Johnny Kaminga.
But
And we are trying to say that this guy could start when we also have bench players who is jumping out of the gym too that could be started.
but those bench players don't have the he don't have they're not ready yet, bro. That's my they're not ready yet. They haven't played
I'll be
no games
honest.
in the NBA. They haven't played no games in the freaking playoffs. They haven't dropped 25 points in the playoffs. They haven't dropped 37 points in the playoffs. They haven't dropped 10 points in the regular
They're
season.
not gonna
They
drop that
haven't dropped.
here. They're not gonna drop that here, bro.
Thank you.
They're
I
not
know
gonna
Well,
that.
drop that here.
I know.
Well,
I know that.
okay, then honestly, lad, you need to contact Kaminga, his agent, and say that, bro, you need to accept that 20 mil, or we not arguing about this shit anymore, bro.
No,
this
I'm
ain't
Hey,
done.
even
I'm just
No, no,
keeping
no,
it
no, no. Wait,
100,
wait, wait,
bro.
no. Hey,
Like,
hey,
you
go ahead, go
vouching
ahead.
for this dude, and this
I'm
dude
just
think he's like 30 mil. Listen, bro. Listen, contact his agent, say, Kaminga, can you please just accept that 20 mil so you can be up on my team? I'm a big fan of yours.
hey, listen.
You
I
know,
don't gotta do that. Hey, listen, Sean.
do
Hey,
that fan
Sean.
letter stuff and just
Hey,
it just say like it's saying with love and pride, and maybe just maybe you'll say like, you know what, I'll accept that offer and say like
but
20 million
yeah, you're
just for
funny.
you, lad. No,
But
I'm just
hey,
saying
Hey,
because
I'm gonna
like
keep it 1,000. I think you and Martin
we're
be better than
protecting, you're trying to protect a rookie that is very getting hyped by his summer league
who?
for a bench player that's trying to be a starter.
But Sean, do you know that Mr. Rob Pelinka, he signed all these goddamn bench players to the roster?
No, he didn't sign all bench players. He signed all quality players.
Well, my bad, quality players, but they're still bench players though.
And the people you want
Okay,
fucking bench players, man.
okay, we signed guys that's based off of fit, not because of stardom. That means like we're talking about effort, no egos.
But
You know, hey,
wasn't we just talking about last year that Loki our bench was trash?
And it's way
okay,
better right now.
So wait,
Yes,
compared to
yes,
this
it
bench
is.
that
so
we have right now,
It is.
compared to the bench plays that we have right now to last year's, are we better or we're
Yes,
worse?
we're better. Yes, we're better. We're better.
Then
Yes.
what is if they're better, they will actually say, you know what, I will overachieve myself to the level where I will play a starter until my team actually find a good starter for it to be a part of that win spot. But
so if we start Kaminga, right? Like let's say we get Kaminga. Do you
He's getting
see
25 million each starting.
do you see us winning the championship with Kaminga this
No,
first year?
No, no, no.
of course not.
Okay, so
I'm
wait a
not
minute.
saying. I'm not saying
Wait a
we're gonna
minute.
win a
wait,
championship.
so you saying that you want
So
Kaminga to be here, but you're not confident that we're going to win a championship with him?
I
that's
never
what I'm
said we're
saying.
gonna
So
win
you
a
might as well you
Then
might
championship.
as well
what is
just
the
But that's
develop
not
point
on
of
the
Oh,
arguing
field,
for
though.
him?
That's on
well,
the
I
you
never.
team.
might as well
Hold up.
develop
Did I
Carr
say we're gonna
first.
win a championship
Nah,
though?
Yeah, but why
look
not
though, like
develop Carr if you're not gonna win? Like if you're seeing us winning down the line, why not develop the player that you got that's gonna cost you less? That's the whole point.
I mean that's fair. That's
Bang,
This should
fair.
be a winning
bang,
move.
So
Adding
bang.
Kaminga should be a winning move if he's that great of a player. If he's that good of a player.
okay, look, we taking Kaminga out, right? Because I don't want to overpay for him anyway. Who do you start at the small forward?
Car.
I'm starting
If
Carr.
Hey,
not,
you could
if
put
not Carr,
Carr,
then who else?
you could put Grims.
And
Hey, you can even put Dio over there. Me personally,
Car.
we're in the
Car.
developing game, and we're sticking
yeah.
to that.
Who?
Wait, who you said, Sean?
We're done with that. We're done
Sean,
with
who you
all
said?
that. I'm putting Grimes. I'll put Dio.
Wait, hold up.
You know, I mean, he's
Hold
six
up, wait,
seven,
wait, wait. So
30
you're
something
putting a
pounds.
six. Wait, Sean. So you're putting a 6'4" small. You're putting a 6'4" backup shooting guard at the small forward position.
I'm not putting Grimes.
See,
Or we
It's
could
okay.
not
put
about it's
Dio.
not
I actually,
it's
or
not about the
put a duel in
it's
there.
not about the
I could
size of the
put a
Nah, he
guard.
duel,
got mad
six
at the
seven,
dude.
See,
220
hold
something
up,
pounds.
hold up. I gotta
Hey,
say something because I gotta
Okay.
It's
say
not about the
two.
size of the dog, bro. It's about the fight that dog.
all right, then
I
we're
gotta
gonna
say
like the
two
Spurs
important.
losing in the finals.
I gotta say two
Hey, the Spurs
important
got some
things.
finals. What you mean?
I gotta
Jalen
say.
Harden
They
was
playing
he
small
got
ball.
thrown some
Yeah,
good.
yeah. They playing
I
small ball.
think
You remember
Angry
that?
trying to say something, y'all.
Hold
My
on,
bad. Go
y'all. Hold
ahead.
on,
Go
y'all.
ahead.
I gotta say two important things before I end this stream. I gotta say two important things.
Yes, sir.
One of them is I'm so sick of Lad mentioning height. Because
Thank you.
if you want to bring up height, you can say that with a lot of and put that in a lot of situations. Did we not see a 6'3" or whatever, however tall Marcus Smart is, have a give Kevin Durant problems in the
Yeah,
playoffs?
yeah.
So
Because
height does not matter. It's
That's
about
just
the
one
effort
sample size,
and
bro.
have. That's not a
I'm not doing it.
So you saying that's a sample size with a former defensive player of the year? That's not a
And
sample
Kevin
size.
Durant on his way out. I'm not starting
Nah,
Grimes.
nah.
I'm
No,
not
come on.
start Grimes. I'm not start Grimes.
I didn't say Grimes. I said Marcus Smart because
No,
he's
they the
bringing up
same
hype.
size.
That's the same damn size, Angry.
He's
Yeah, that's what I mean.
okay, and he's bringing up height. Did anybody be scared for or have I know none of y'all that had thoughts about how small Allen Iverson was, but he was still whooping everybody ass.
That's a totally different player.
That's not y'all bringing up height.
Hell, Draymond Green gives up a lot of height.
I'm not bringing Allen Iverson
You
to
know
play
what I'm
defense.
saying?
But what did you bring Allen Iverson to do, right? What are you bringing him to do?
Bring him to score.
Okay, but his height is still a factor, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about defense.
Even if it becomes scoring like this, but what I'm saying is whether it's offense or defense, height plays a part. If you can't shoot, if you're too short to shoot over your person, you're gonna get blocked. Like height plays a part in both sides.
Okay.
Listen, man.
You got
Either we're gonna start Graham or we're gonna start a duel, bro. Like enough is enough already. We got 6-7 guys, and that's the thing.
I'm cool with that.
We're scared of just trying to make change, bro.
All right, here's my thing. Here's my thing for our industry. Here's my thing because I want to say this, and when I say this, I really, really from the bottom of my heart mean it.
Okay.
Listen to me, y'all. From the bottom of my heart. At this point, I hope we get Jonathan Kuminga, because when he acts the way we're up here saying we're acting, I need people like Lad and everybody that wants him over here to be off social media for the fucking year. Don't say shit. Just take your ball and go home, because all of y'all are speaking nonsense who want this dude over here. So I'm hoping that he comes over here so y'all can get a up and close look and personal look of what we're trying to tell y'all. I just hope he comes over here. I haven't been serious in my life. I really, really hope he comes over here so y'all can see up close and personal what we've been talking about. So when he comes over here and he's end up in trade talks by the trade deadline, I want all of y'all to just shut up about Jonathan Kuminga. I don't want to hear his name no more. I don't even want to see y'all no more. Vanish off of YouTube for a fucking year. I don't want to see no Lat Chronicles. I don't want to see no other person talking about this nigga. I don't want to see nobody saying Jonathan Kuminga this, Jonathan Kuminga that. Nothing. I will block anybody who brings up Jonathan Kuminga's name. If he comes over here and he start fucking up, I don't want to see y'all. Everybody that wants him over here, I don't want to see y'all ever again. None. I want him to come over here. I want him to come over here. Let Jonathan Kuminga come over here and fuck up. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, Lad will be on the block list at the next day. By the next day, I guarantee you. Let him come over here. Let him come. Right. I'm giving in. Okay, I'm giving in. Look. I'm gonna come closer. Basketball gods, please let Jonathan Kuminga come over here. Please let Jonathan Kuminga come to the Lakers, just so I can prove to these motherfuckers that want him that that's what we tell him he is. He's fucking trash. He cannot even stay on the teams he was on there. He can't even stay on the team he won a ring with. He is not worth it. I want him to come over here just so y'all can get a close-up look at what we be talking about with this dumbass nigga that can't do nothing. He can't even stay on the floor. He got to worry about what jersey he's picking out for the next year because nobody wants him. I really, really hope that everybody that wants Jonathan Kuminga gets him on this team. I really hope, because that will help me weed out all of the stupid motherfuckers in my life. Block, starting with Lad.
Hey, man.
I'm sick of it. If y'all clamoring this much about Jonathan Kuminga, I don't care how injured he is. If he don't average 30 points, playing at least 75 games, how much y'all talk about this nigga? If he don't do that, y'all need to vanish off the face of the YouTube earth. I don't want to see y'all ever again. Nothing. Lad Chronicles, I see you uploaded a video for the first time. Delete that shit and delete your channel. When that shit happens, I don't want to see you. I don't even want to think about Miami. I don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing, okay? Nada. Zilch. Zero. Nothing. I'm tired of it. So at this point, I want Kuminga to come over here just so all y'all can just shut up and go cry like all the LeBron stands that just did. I need y'all to really, really make this happen, basketball gods. Let Kuminga come over here. Please let Kuminga come over here. Because I want to see people like Lad and people that want Kuminga over here. I need y'all to really, really get a reality check. Y'all don't know what that's like yet. Y'all need a reality check. I want to see it happen. I want to see Kuminga come over here just so y'all can get a reality check. Just so y'all can know that we are over here trying to save y'all from embarrassment, but y'all not trying to hear it. So if y'all want to be embarrassed so bad, please, basketball gods, let Kuminga come over here so people like Lad can shut the fuck up and go away. I'm sick of it. I am so fucking tired of it. I am so fucking sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm done. Like I'm done, dude. I am so sick of hearing about Jonathan Kuminga. Like I really am. I really am. Y'all want to talk about all these pickups are bad because they're not Jonathan Kuminga. Fuck Jonathan Kuminga. Nobody wants him. Nobody on Hawks don't even want him. He couldn't even play a full year over there. Like, come on, man. The team you won a championship with don't even want you, man. And then I showed y'all a graphic of him playing 40 and 20 and 16 games. Oh, he can start. Where? Where can he start at? When he gonna play? And then we ask you a simple question: is are we gonna win a championship with him? No. Then why the fuck do you want him? Why are you over here? Why are you over here? You know, pissing your pants and throwing a parade over this dude, and you know that he's not going to help us win. You can save that spot for fucking guys that we trying to develop. Y'all call Bronny a waste of a roster spot. How is that a positive roster spot if we're paying him that money? He's not helping us win.
I agree with that.
Yeah, y'all got the people that want Kuminga over here got to realize how dumb y'all sound. Y'all got to realize how dumb y'all sound. And at this point, I really, really want the basketball gods to be in y'all favor because I want y'all to eat shit in public. Like, I want y'all to really see what this nigga is like. I want y'all to really see what y'all not seeing because obviously, y'all, he's too far away for y'all to see what we're seeing. And not everybody has 20/20 vision. I need him to be over here in the Lakers uniform so y'all can see up close, so y'all can eat shit and apologize to us before y'all vanish off the YouTube earth. I just want that to happen. I just need that to happen. I need it to happen because in order for y'all to learn, y'all got to touch the stove. Y'all got to go through it. Y'all are hard-headed. A lot of y'all that think like that are hard-headed. Y'all want these names because they're familiar. Y'all don't want these names because they're work. Y'all want these names because they're familiar. Because y'all don't want to take the time to do y'all research on who y'all don't know. So y'all want these names that are familiar. So we're going to do that. We're going to hope that he comes over here so y'all can eat shit in public. So I can embarrass you on this show. I will bring you front and center on a panel and embarrass everybody that wanted Kuminga over here. Everybody that wanted Kuminga over here can come on this panel. Once we get him and he eats shit, y'all can come over here and then try to explain why y'all wanted him over here. When we try to tell y'all motherfucking asses that what y'all seeing is what we've been seeing. But there you have it. I had to rant.
I ain't heard a roast like that in a long time.
But any last words, man, before I go clean this carpet, man?
Listen, man, the Lakers, thank you for this off season. This is the best off season that we had in years. Again, I personally believe we don't need Jonathan Kuminga. We already got 2, 6, 7 guys in this roster right now. And also we got defenders that actually has credentials more than Jonathan Kuminga. We just need to get a backup big. Well, one more backup big, or even like a power forward or center type of disarray that, and then come over here. But regardless, though, the whole Johnny Kaminga hype, I'm just getting sick of it, man. It's like I get it. People are trying to say, "Hey, man, you gotta understand his situation, bruh." We tried to understand his situation. We gave him 20 mil, and you said that's too cheap for me. I said, "What? You just got off a Atlanta Hawks team that was in, I think, the first round by the Knicks. I think they blow like a 2-1 against the Knicks, if I remember. So you got out of that team that was a playoff level team just for you to say I need a better offer, way more than $20 million. That is where I said no. No, you. We could give him. I'd rather give a G Leaguer a chance before I give John Kaminga after this. I'm sorry. You guys could say like, man, I'm fooled because you giving this G Leaguer off of the Summer League, bruh. You guys want the seventh best player in a championship team for over more than 20 million. That is bad. But
All right.
I rest my case.
All right. I'm about to end the stream by saying Jonathan Kaminga got let go twice, and he just turned down $10 million a year. That's the same as your wife divorcing you. Two wives divorcing you, like for stuff that you not doing, but you're turning down help. Like you're turning down what's what I'm looking for? Where you go talk to somebody, you turning down therapy. It's like you get divorced twice for stuff that you didn't do, but then you turning down therapy. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's turning down therapy. $10 million. I don't want that. But then again, you got no other offers. You don't want to play basketball. Go call up Ice Cube, man. That's all I got to say. Anyway, thank y'all for hey, appreciate you, Squatch. But yeah, I'm about to go clean up this carpet. I thank all of y'all for coming up here, even the ones that won't Kaminga. I thank all of y'all for coming up here.
Oh God.
Just know I meant what I said. Like, if Kaminga come over here, I don't want to hear nothing when he start letting y'all know we've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. I don't want to hear nothing from these. Oh man, you know what they gonna do? Oh man, he ain't scoring because Luka not giving him the ball, or he not scoring because Austin Reeves taking all the shots. We tried to tell y'all dumbasses that, but y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all didn't want to listen. You bringing them over here with two people that need the ball in their hand, just like he do. That's not going to work. But anyway, I thank you, Micah. I'm still working on your video. I thank you, Sean. Thank you, Wolfpac. And until next time, everybody have a great Monday and stay positive.
Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.